I'm dying for you. In the quiet of the night, piano keys whispering low. Let the rhythm take us slow. High, this life is sweet now. From the streets to the sweet now. For la, in the groove we stay. Stand where I don't go away. Let the piano play. We never fade away. Soft and deep, we just vibe, no need to speak. Forever.
Yo, it's the football power hour. Botswana Papi Styles got the fire. From the land of diamonds shining brighter. Man United love, taking us higher. Kicking all the vibes, this game they thrill. Botswana pride, yeah, the passion's real. Rivals lurking, they wanna steal. The Red Devils got that iron will. The 88 boys, they talk too loud. Enfield Towns drowning in the crowd. But here we stand so bold, so proud, feel. Football fever, hearts unbound. Football power hour, feel the flame. Botswana Papi calling the game. Man United's glory in the fray. Rivals try but ain't the same. Football power hour, rise and play. I'm a piano beats, make the crowd sway. From Gabo run to old Trafford sway. Papi Styles leading, come what may. The whistle blows, the world unites. Botswana heart, football ignites. From Africa's roots to Europe's nights. Power hour, shining bright lights. La 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 la. Yo, it's the football.
Yo. Big shout out to you for being here, first of all. I want to welcome you warmly. I want to say it's the Football Power Hour. My name is Botswana Papi, and today we're going to do a little, switch the beat a little bit and go transfer updates. We're going to talk about what's going on in the world of transfers, especially also at Manchester United as well. But before we do that, we also just got to take a quick little detour, quick little peek into the World Cup situation really quickly. But this is a transfers show. So I want to welcome you and invite you to participate in it. Let's hear your thoughts, whatever news you got, let's hear it. But the more important thing is that like button has to be smacked. It has to be smacked the way Ecuador smacked Germany. That like button has to be smacked the way the South Africans smacked the Koreans. Oh, we're not gonna forget. We beat Korea Cup. But yeah. Quick little check on World Cup news. Let's see. First of all, today obviously there's games: Norway versus France, Senegal versus Iraq. That Norway France team, not Norway France game will be interesting. There was a lot of Norwegians and French people last night flooding Boston, and I had a great time. Um, with my Norwegians and my French people. So big shout out to um, these two nations. Lots of great people with great vibes. Senegal versus Iraq should be very, very interesting as well. They're playing at the same time. That's Group I. And then there's Group H games, Cabo Verde versus Saudi Arabia. Woo-wee! Them vibes will be vibing. Cabo Verde, they could make history as well. I think Senegal will beat Iraq, but we'll save that for later. Uruguay versus Spain will be another tasty match as well on Group H. Because right now Uruguay has 2 points and Spain has 4. So if Uruguay beats Spain, they could go top. Egypt versus Iran later on at night. That's Group G. And then New Zealand versus Belgium. Okay. These are the fixtures for today. We're not even going to talk about what happened in the USA game yesterday versus Turkey. Because, it was the B team, low stakes for USA. Poch, it was just giving the boys some minutes. And I think Netherlands is the one that beat Tunisia 3-1. Japan drew with Sweden, by the way. And it was Anthony Alanga. Our very Anthony Alanga. Once a red, always a red. Our very own Anthony Alanga is the one who made the difference for Sweden yesterday. Because Japan, guys, is not an easy team. So, prayers for Brazil or prayers for Japan. We will see about that one. But anyway, what else yesterday? Another interesting result from yesterday. Let's quickly glance. We know obviously Ivory Coast beating Curacao and Ecuador versus Germany upset. We, kind of talked about it yesterday. Germany thought they were like they were gonna just walk over Ecuador with Leroy Sané scoring early, 2 minutes into the game for Angulo to equalize, and then Plata in the 77th minute made it 2-1 Ecuador. So that makes Group E end with Germany on top because of goal difference, and then Ivory Coast is second with the same number of points. And I said it during that watch along. I was like, when I was at that watch party, that this Ivory Coast is going to go far. I think they're definitely going to round of 16. But we will be there. To see. Africa has been doing well, barring Tunisia, who have finished bottom of the group with no points. 3 straight L's, It's tough. Tunisia, Haiti are the two nations that have come to the World Cup and got 3 losses. in a row. So, you know, next time. There's another World Cup soon. There's another World Cup soon. The other ones that have 3 straight losses in a row. Other teams, there's like, two losses, one draw, like Curacao, Czechia, 2 losses, one draw. Even though they're finishing bottom of the group, but at least they got a draw. But as for the other 2 nations I just mentioned, Tunisia and IT, yeah, better luck next time. But it's baby steps. It's baby steps. That's how these things go in these World Cup international tournaments. You know what I'm saying? That's why South Africa made a big historic step right now. And we will be there. South Africa versus Canada. Anyway, why not take a quick little glance at the power predictions really quickly as well. See how the league table is looking in the game that we play in this community. So if you have not played it yet, you can still join in. Guess what? You can still catch up, because there's other people that have joined late and caught up, and there is a bonus rounds. These different ways. All the rules are there, written, clearly written. All you got to do is peruse a little bit on this link that I just shared in the chat. But we're going to quickly just look at the power predictions. I also want to double check to see if I want to update any of my predictions. Pardon me, that is boom, World Cup. Let's go to World Cup. Okay, Czechia versus Mexico. That's locked. Wait, which one's the upcoming one? Is Norway versus France. Norway will get 2 goals. France will win by 5 goals. I'll still stand by that. Senegal versus Iraq. 2-1 Senegal. I'll update that prediction. And then Spain versus Uruguay. Pelistri will get a goal. And Spain will win by 4-1 or 3-1. I think I'll go with 3-1. And then Cabo Verde to beat Saudi Arabia 1-0, Or should I go 2-1? 2-1. Cabo Verde plays with so much courage. They're likely to get more than 1 goal. That's how I'll operate. Okay. And then the last one that I'll just update, Belgium versus New Zealand. Can't call it. I'll leave it as is. Egypt versus Iran. Come on. Belly dancer. Mo Salah. I think I'll leave it at 2-0. Let's leave those ones just the way they are. Okay. All right. Enough of that as we look at the league table. My God. Look at the plan coming into effect. I mentioned this 2 streams ago, 3 streams ago, that I am going to catch up. I was sitting at 10th. Now I'm on 4th place. Where is Tommy? Below me. Peter, the scholar, below me. Matter of fact, you know what? Mitch, Godfrey, William, KP, Pav, Tish, Antonio, Riri, Snow Bunnies, Nick, Titan, everybody that's below me. You can't chat to me now. You can't chat to me. You can't talk to me. Only because of bonuses? Come on. Nah. I know this is going to be a technicality. There's still ways to add more bonuses, by the way. Round of 32 is going to open up. Go to bonus picks. Oh, wait. Pre-knockout picks. Pick 4 teams that you think will reach the final 4. It locks when round of 32 kicks off. You can put in some your things in here. 5 points each if you get the right semifinalists. 4 teams, I got you. Definitely France, definitely. Brazil, definitely. Argentina and Spain. Boom. Maybe I'll wait. Or do I gotta put in and hit save? Spain, Argentina. Argentina's in there, and then which one was the other one? Did I say Brazil? Why do I feel like saying Ivory Coast? We will come back to this. Anyway, that's it on World Cup. Let's come back to transfers. Let's come back to transfers. But R10 and Doctor, you're next. My next victims. All right. Don't get excited. Get out of here. Get out of here. Well, shall we just first of all start with the big bomba that dropped 18 hours ago from the one and only transfer guru Fabrizio Romano. He pretty much went,
here we go.
Elliot Anderson to Manchester City is a here we go deal in place between clubs for fee worth 116 million. How do you spell troll without using TROLL? I know. 116. Nah. Nah. They know what they're doing. Hey, shout out to the accountant who rounded it off. Maybe it was supposed to be 115. They were like, hey, let's make it 116.
I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it, I feel it. He's cooking.
This is taking the piss. They're like, they know about the charges, right? Let's show them that we don't even care. We are out here to troll Man City, man. I wish, first of all, y'all are trolls and y'all are ambitious AF. I gotta give it to the Manchester City's recruitment team, negotiators. They are the ones that like, we'll take the first step. We'll set the price of bread. And they went for 116 million. Now, sources confirm agreement is now done after talks are at final stages as reported last week. Anderson asked Forest today to go and leave the club. The medical is in the US. If Elliot Anderson can do a medical in America, it definitely shows that World Cup is not an excuse. It's not an excuse. You can do a medical in America. And Anderson asked Forrest to go. That's what, like, what does, so he was like, yo, I am transfer list me, whatever you got to do to get me out. I don't care what happens. I don't care who else is interested, which sucks because I think, if I'm not mistaken, hold on. Where is our, yeah, we definitely, there was a moment where we talked about an update, a report. I can't remember who the journalist was, but there was a report that Manchester United had, at least put out some feelers about Elliot Anderson. We can't say we didn't even have a conversation. Maybe an official bid was never put in, but we definitely looked at Elliot Anderson and pulled out. For whatever reason. And look at Manchester City setting a big ass price, 116. Is he worth it though? Should we tell them that they were fleeced? It's a 130, says Antonio. They all reported that number and City called them to say it's 130. Okay. That point that I'm trying to ask is he really worth that much? I know there's people that rate him here in this community. Matter of fact, perfect opportunity for me to find something that was a comparison between, it might have been Tommy who sent me that. Big shout out to Tommy. Even though I just passed you in the game. Let's see if I can find, if I can safely show what Tommy had shown me, which is fascinating because it's like a little comparison on a few things this previous season between Anderson, Rice, and Rodri. You know, and okay. And it you know, it gives a little bit of perspective because some people, we had this conversation where also some people were not really particularly rating. It was a Anderson versus Kobe conversation that I feel now it's appropriate because Anderson is being compared to Rice and Rodri here, and it's based on the previous season. Hold on, let me do that. Boom. So Anderson after playing 38 games, Rice after 36. That's very much comparable. And then Rodri 21 games, right? So, okay. Let me take off the chat right there so we can see these numbers properly. So we can see that Elliot Anderson, duels won, top. Matter of fact, impressive. It's not just top, it's mega impressive. The guy is a warrior. Ball recoveries, another warrior. Quality right there. Compare 306 ball recoveries to 180 of Rodri's. Anderson with 306. Rice with 180. Something very important, line-breaking passes. In the Premier League, by the way. Anderson, 376. So there is an underappreciation of Elliot Anderson that some people definitely have. But at the same time, have Man City overappreciated Anderson by paying this much? I don't know anything about the add-ons. I don't know anything about, like, you know, the price. I mean, the wages. But is Elliot Anderson worth more than Kobe Mainoo? I think the answer to that is no. Right? Is Elliot Anderson worth more than Kobe Mainoo? I sincerely believe that the answer to that is no. But what is Kobe Mainoo's valuation then if Elliot Anderson is this 130 million as it's being reported? Very, 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 very intriguing question. And as I said, it's going to set the temperature for the top midfielders because I believe we need to sign one. We can't just go with the you know, second shelf. We want top shelf. Oh, Young Puppies with an answer saying Elliot Anderson is better statistically, but realistically, no. Antonio says, nah, these stats don't have context. ATS Travel says, but this is all relative. Duels won and ball recovery are bullshit stats when two teams have the ball majority of the time. Sure, style of play also is a big, big, big thing to consider in this, right? Very, very big point. But at the same time, uh, I mean, a dual one is a dual one. Whether you're playing 4-4-2, 3-5-2, like a dual one is a dual one, right? But yes, if your type of play is to be trying to win duels, then if you have the stats that show that, okay, this is a particular trait you can bring to the table, it, it gives the manager, it gives the coaching staff like an idea of like, this is what we want in the middle. We want to be a team that plays this way, so we need this type of profile. And that's why for me, am I sad we missed out on Elliot Anderson? No. I think he's a very good player. I think he has a high potential. And you know what? If he lives up to the price tag, good business, City. But if he Calvin Phillips up the place, we will be there. Was it Calvin Phillips? I think it was. The guy who came through and had a stinker at City. We thought something was gonna happen there, but it just never took off. His chapter at Manchester City just never took off. So, Elliot Anderson, good riddance. Manchester United, guys, if you are not aware, there is talks, there is reports. Let's go to the Muppeteers transfer tracker for this one, shall we? Elliot Anderson, we can see that there is, it's being reported that active negotiations. Let's click on that. Active negotiations are going on. 100% confidence. We love 100% confidence. But let's look at this graph here. I don't like the shape of it. Current probability 18%. Let's see the reports. 48 reports. Spurs are increasingly. Somebody tell Tottenham's Hotspur to back the fuck off, please. Why do they want Matheus Fernandes? They are like, what is Spurs doing? Are they trying to jack up the price? Reports here from Sky Sports now, Tottenham are willing to pay up to 85 million for Fernandes, while Manchester United are weighing up whether to submit a bid of their own. Why the hell are we still weighing things up? United previously valued him at around 60 mil, but may increase that offer as they monitor interest from other clubs. Is Fernandes worth 85? If Spurs pay 85 or bid 85 and we bid 83, will you be happy? Will that be good business? Well, definitely going to have to pay 20 million more for dilly-dallying. We could have got the Matheus Fernandes. We could have got that one done. Antonio says no. Move on. Antonio says walk away. We have been wasting time, and now Spurs is going to come up and jack up the price the same way we might have jacked up the price for Man City for Elliot Anderson, if at all, like there was actual, if we put in an unofficial bid, maybe Man City, Forest were like, look, this is what United are saying. You got to talk to me nice. I don't know. That's just like my speculation on the side. But at the end of the day, should we walk away from Matheus Fernandes if a team like Spurs is jacking up the price too much like this? And then who do we go to next? Chouameni, 12% probability. How much is Okay, Mateus Fernandes is 18% probability. I don't even believe this Chouameni one, but let's just quickly check. Even the On says here, Ornstein reports uncertainty around Chouameni, but believes the direction of travel is now for him to stay at Real Madrid, effectively ruling out a move to Manchester United. Oh, shit. That was just a pipe dream. Now, what about, it's crazy because Tonali, at the beginning of the transfer window when we was like, the conversation was Tonali, Bruno, like the whole conversation was centered around, let's go raid Spurs. Pardon me, let's go raid Newcastle. That was the conversation. Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes wants out. Lewis Hall, like this goes back to what I just said 2 minutes ago about the dilly-dally approach. We should have just been the first one to take the first step and break, just get your midfield sorted. Whatever it is, get Tonali, because now the more marquee type midfielder, if at all we're gonna get that, the marquee type midfielder is gonna go north of 130 now. So yeah, that's how we get. Sander Burge. Wait, is there real? Nah, I don't believe this one. They say there's 7% probability. So we're gonna ignore anything that's below 10% probability. So the Mappeteers, we just talked about Chouameni, we talked about Mateus Fernandes, and there is, I don't know if you guys have heard about this goalkeeper called Carl Darlow. I think this is obviously coming off of the fact that Onana has been shipped. Yo, if you have not heard the good news, André Onana loan deal to Trabzonspor from Manchester United is happening. André Onana, Andre the Giant, Kit Kat fingers, shall not be around. No more second chances for Onana. We knew he was going to injure Lamont somehow, right? Thank God we don't have to see Onana again, because this was an actual little concern, slight concern. But thank you to what is they called again? That club, Trabzonspor, for doing the Lord's work. And please, you can become our dumping site if it's okay. We got another player for y'all. Oh man, yeah, that makes me happy. I put the link in the chat, by the way, if anybody wants to join in and chime in on any of the topics that we've been talking about. But let us at least appreciate that Onana will not be there at Manchester United next season. It's a loan deal. I hope they don't reject the loan deal. They could be trolling us. But this is why there is some serious interest in Carl Darlow. Manchester United are exploring the goalkeeper market, and Carl Darlow has emerged as a genuine option. His potential move would be notable as it would involve a player making the rare journey from Leeds United to Old Trafford. Even Laurie Whitwell has talked about this. How old is Carl Darlow? That is the question. Should we be excited about Carl Darlow? Well, let's find out. Carl Darlow, goalkeeper. Caldalo, goalkeeper, age. Boom. Caldalo, if you want to know, is 35.
And this is totally crap.
Melissa.
35-year-old goalkeeper. Carl Darlow is 35. Well, young puppy,
Yo,
big up, my bro.
hold on, my boy.
Would you?
That Carl guy that you're talking about, that's the Leeds goalkeeper, right?
Yeah. Would you rather have a 35-year-old goalkeeper from Leeds
No.
uh, come and Onana go?
They both could go. I'm not getting stuck into that question. They both could happily just not even sign a contract with United,
Like,
like,
what is he coming to
happily.
do? What is he coming to do at 35 years of age? Like, what if
Personally,
Lamar?
yeah, it's over after that, like, what's the point? You can't even teach this guy Le Mans anything. Like, I can understand if it was the hair coming back at
Yeah,
35 or some shit, like,
yeah,
but
yeah.
what,
The
like,
hair is
a little
35 right
couture
now,
or
young
something like.
puppy.
No,
Yeah,
this is what I'm saying. So you're gonna look over the hair because we've already had them over this like, come on now. No, I'd rather go with the hair. If that was the
yeah,
way they're gonna go on about it.
yeah. 100%, 100%. And what about this Elliot Anderson to City? Do you think Man City have been rinsed, or do you think Elliot Anderson is worth that much? 130.
I don't think any player is worth that much. I don't think any player, especially in today's football, is worth over 100 mil. That's me personally, like. However, given what we see in real life, still no. Still no.
But okay, how much? I think Declan Rice was over 100, right?
Paul Pogba was what, 84?
Sure, sure. And that's a while ago. So inflation, like Paul Pogba, how many years ago was Paul Pogba? 4 years ago or 3 years ago?
Even still, the type of talent you got.
Yeah, yeah. But the point that I'm trying to get to, young puppy, is like rent been going up. The price of gas been going up.
Yeah, but the
Surely.
football's getting more shittier as well. You see
Yes.
what I'm saying?
but it's business. It's business. Like players like Rio Ferdinand's cost is you know what I mean? It was reflective of the
No, no,
time.
I understand that part.
Right.
Honestly, I understand that.
So there is like we gotta take that into account. We gotta take that into
I
account.
do, but I still don't think he personally is worth that, though.
Okay. None of these other stats that I was showing give you a little context, a little bit of like sway you a little bit.
No, because I you could look at fine details in the game and you actually watch and stuff.
Mhm.
So obviously you will see a game like, okay, when he played against United, he got what, the two assists or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously that's looking good. You know, it's an eye catcher right there.
Yeah.
However, what did he do in the three games leading up to us? What did he do before, like all the other games and all of that? Like, was he consistent? Was he just a one show man every now and then, like once a month, like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Do people really know that to say, like, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't watch him like that this season to say yes, no, maybe so. But what I
Mm.
would see is if highlights, like, or whatever from, Sky Sports or whatever, like.
I
And
hear
if
you.
they touch on him, they touch on him. If they don't, which usually they don't, because, Gibbs White is the star boy and all. So he's the one that they would talk about the most, like, especially he gives the performances that, would actually make the news. But,
Mm-hmm. 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 I hear you. I hear you. I
And
hear
then
you.
it goes to the point where like formation as well. Like, what is his job compared to other players?
Okay.
And being a ball recoveries and dual winnings mean that your attack's not, doing the job of losing the ball, and being attacked on, However, it's nice to have a midfielder who can defend as well.
Yeah.
Like he's not a bad player. I just don't think his price tag should be that much. Personally, I don't think anybody's price tag is up there, unless you're
Mm,
maybe going for Halan or Bappe or somebody like that. That's probably an exception for me, or at least say. But other than that, I don't think anybody should be over 100 mil, even with inflation. Again, like I said, the football's declined from what we've seen,
yeah.
but the prices are going up. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
It's like you pay $10 for a two-piece chicken. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then now you're telling me, you know, one-piece chicken is $10. Damn.
Hey, because we refried the chicken and reinvented the recipe, young Bobby.
Yeah, for like a little bit more, a little bit more ingredient, but
I hear you. I hear
still
you.
didn't cost what it should. You know what I'm saying? One of them, but hey, it is what it is. That's what we have to live with today. Like, we're just gonna have to accept that that's the price tag. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it is what it is. He just needs to show up. All I know is that if that's United paying that price,
Hmm.
I don't even think you'll be able to get on YouTube right now. It will break
It'll
everything on the
break the
internet.
internet, bro. Yeah, you're right. Imagine if Manchester United was the one that was
And
paying.
then after
There
that,
would
you
be
will
an
see
uproar.
complete you'll
Yeah.
see videos of his downfalls and him getting beat here, there, the other, you know what I mean?
Got you. Got you.
But
Got
hey, that's just the life as a big club, I suppose.
facts. Facts. Big up, young puppy.
Big up yourself.
Hey man, it's the life of a big club. It's such a divisive thing because we would be fighting right now, saying, "What is Ineos doing? They're wasting money." But the report is right there. It speaks for itself. Compared with other midfielders in Europe's top 5 leagues last season, not just the Premier League now. Out of 10. This is the rating out of 10 on the right. And ratings show where a player ranks in the percentile across major leagues in each stat. For example, 10 out of 10 equates to the 100th percentile. Rankings exclude attacking midfielders. And this is updated as of June 4th, 2026. Let me ask Antonio what he thinks
Can I
about.
make one more point?
Yeah.
Also, his wages are crazy. I don't know if you saw his wages, but the
Oh,
wages are looking crazy.
speak on that. Oh Lord, let's see. Elliot Anderson wages. What is it being reported to be? Um,
And I definitely don't think a player like that deserves damn type of wages. I ain't
oh,
gonna lie there.
okay. Quick Google search says he will earn around 300K at Man
Yep.
City, including performance-related bonuses as part of a long-term contract. Oh my God, that is like 1 point. Yo, that's he's gonna be the highest paid. Easily
Why
the
do you
highest
think I
paid
said
player.
statistically this guy is gonna be better than Cubby? Yes, cool. He can have the money, he can have all of that there, but realistically, he
They,
does not have the ball play Kirby has.
they're
He's not
about
on
to
the
make
level.
him. Yo, bro, this is
If I
money that.
see this type of deal, Cubby goes for 150 at the least, if that's the case.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, big up, young puppy. This is crazy, Antonio.
Can you hear me?
Welcome. Yes, yes, sir. I can hear you.
Yeah, this is crazy. I can't believe people are like, I don't know. The last couple of days that show me how biased people are to some other teams than they are to United. Like yesterday, everyone reported 130, right?
Yeah,
That's what Forrest told them. And then
yeah.
a couple minutes
No,
later,
116, right?
Yeah, they all changed to one. No, Forest told them 130,
Okay.
and then City told them 116. And guess what? Every other journalist did. They started reporting 116. They're believing like the club with 415 charges instead of like the other. Like, you know what it is? Because they want to stay on the good side of City because they know City will do more deals and they want more information. If I was a journalist, I'd rather be on City's side so I can get more information from them than
That's
Forest.
true.
Because Forest doesn't give you that much. Like, you won't get that much buzz from Forest. That's what I'm getting. But we'll see what the prices actually is like in the next couple. Because right now, like, no one really knows. They're saying 116, but I believe it scrolls up to 130, in my opinion. But we'll see.
Yeah, man, this is a hyper inflated market now, because this begs the question about Mateus Fernandes. You heard that Spurs is interested, they're willing to bid something around the fee of 85 million, and that like puts us in a little bit of a different position, because apparently our valuation was around 60 mil for Mateus Fernandes. Now we're gonna have to come back with a proper bid. The question is, what do you think would be the appropriate bid for Mateus Fernandes?
I think like anything from like 60, maybe 65, like straight up front, and then like add-ons after that, I'm fine with. So like let's say we pay like 60, like plus 10 add-ons to make it like 70, or like 65 plus like 10 add-ons to make it like 75 million overall. That's fine with me. I want to say more about Anderson though, because
yeah.
Am I the only one that doesn't think he's that good? He's good. Like if we got him, I would have been like excited because I like new players and stuff like that. But I don't see what other people see. Like the stats you showed earlier, yeah, they're good, but that's just data. Like in data, like I work in data, right? That is just data, and then like we also have information. So numbers are just data, and then you put everything together. That's when you get information. For example, like go back and put up the one we showed up with like Rice and them.
Oh, the one with Rice and them.
Yeah,
right here. Wait, there we go. Anderson, Rice, and Rodri.
Okay, so all that looks good, right? But it doesn't tell you like how much of the time like his team is losing the ball compared to like Arsenal. Arsenal doesn't lose the ball a lot, so like Rice duels one will be lower than his because he doesn't have to do that many duels, for example. But that doesn't factor into these numbers. So you might just look at this and think, "Oh my God, he's that much better than Rice," but you're not factoring into the possessions they have, like how much they're losing the ball. Why is he like duels that high compared to the other like best? You know what I mean?
Sure. There's of course there's certain things like, but there's other ones that you can't deny. Like, okay, line breaking passes.
Yeah, that's good. That's good right there. But yeah, that's good. The also one that's good. But also like, why is he making that many line breaking passes as a DM? There's so many, you know what I mean? There's so much stuff you got to look at with these stats.
Sure. And I mean, it's one of those things. The point that I was trying to make earlier on is like, does he have the ability to do it? Oh, okay. Do you need your DM to be making line breaking passes? I think most teams, yes and no. Right? You know, like it doesn't matter almost what kind of play, what kind of style of play, or what formation. But there's certain things, metrics that you can be like, this is really commendable. Sure. I hear you. Ball recoveries makes sense. You got to take into account all the things that you were mentioning earlier.
If you say that though, he also had like things like there's a stat that he had like 14% of like the ball on his team. That's really high. But they also finished like 15, 14th. But you gotta like look into like what if he was that good, like, and he was like the main like person that was getting the ball throughout the game. Why is he like? Why are they that low? That makes sense. I know one person doesn't define like the whole entire team.
Of course.
But he was the main like player in that team based on how much like of the ball he got. You get what I'm saying? There's so many stuff you gotta look at. Like I was saying, I like him. He's a good player, but I feel like we're overrating him a little bit because people look at some of the stats sometimes like, oh my God, he's so good, but there's no context beside these stats. Because like I don't expect Rice and them to have like the same numbers because their team they're better, so they don't have to do as much as he was trying to do.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Because like if you look at the possession loss, they won't show it on here, but he has like one of the highest ever. So you know what I mean. So like he's losing the ball a lot, even though he looks like he's making these line breaking passes. He's also losing the ball a lot. Compared, like I think
he's
he's even
winning
higher
the
than
ball a
Bruno's.
lot in that attacking
But-
third. He's first.
Yeah, but if you're also like losing the ball a lot and winning it back, like what's the point? You know what I'm saying?
No, totally, bro. Like I 100% agree with you. Like putting three midfielders that play in three different teams, three different styles of play, and it's you gotta make sure you're looking at all the variables that are involved. But the other question is, do you think he will flop though at City? Because
I won't say he will flop, but maybe by his price tag, maybe. But I think he's good enough to like be a good player. So I'm saying he's a good player, but he's not worth that. Like, because 130, like 116, 130, whatever you want to say, you should get you like Neymar. You should get like players like with that talent, like of like level talent and stuff like that. But nowadays, like you're just getting like average players. Because I know like it's just it's different from like country and club, but like the last couple of games I've seen him play for England, he doesn't look that good. You get what I'm saying? Especially when there's a low block.
Yeah,
and like they don't face a lot of low blocks when he's at force. So like there's other stuff you'll have to like adjust to. Like it looks good when like you're on the counter and you have all these space and like you're spraying the ball. But now like everyone's playing like a low block against you. Like would you be able to break that down? Like well, there's stuff like we'll have to see like how good he is. And with the Spurs thing. Go ahead. Sorry. Okay, I was gonna say with the Spurs thing, I don't believe like that. Because like yesterday, like they sent a second offer in for Tonali, right?
Yeah.
Guess what it was?
What?
The same offer they sent the first time. They sent it. That's how I know they're not serious. Yeah, pretty much. They said like, can you please look at it again? Are you sure you don't want to accept this? That was the second offer. So like it was 75 million pounds. So like if they can't even do like that for Tonali, like what makes you think they're gonna match like the 85 for Fernandes? I could be wrong. They'll do it, but like they're being cheap still. They're still that cheap club. So I don't know. We'll see. I think they're doing this because like they finished 17th and they want to make like make it look like they're trying their hardest to their fans.
Yeah.
So like their fans don't feel like they're not trying.
To be honest, I think the fact that they got De Zerbi and they managed to avoid relegation and next season is a clean landscape, people will be surprised. Spurs might if they recruit right, they might end up in the top 8. Like that's just so like you never know. It's like sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. It's really the Spurs that like might show up next season might be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll be there either way. We'll be there.
Peace.
Yeah, big up Antonio. Solid call again, as always. Very, 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 very good points that he raised right there. Wrap up is also talking about, is he press resistant? What are his weaknesses? That's the question that like comes from the conversation with Antonio, is like, what are his weaknesses? The scholars talk about the final ball output is missing. What else? Let's consult We Deserve Better in the building. Big up, We Deserve Better. I can't hear you. Unmute yourself.
It's better.
Yeah, there we go.
Big up, Botsy.
Big up. WDB.
Bafana.
Hey. You know. The more I think about it, we might surprise Canada.
You never know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
The more I think about it, it's like we're unleashed, we're unlocked, we found our identity. But I'm not gonna make a bet on it though. Not this time. So, yeah. Well, how you doing? How we doing? Let's come back to the world of transfers.
So just on the whole kind of Elliot Anderson, if I can just give my view. And I think people get me wrong. Yesterday when I joined that stream, I hadn't heard what the conversation was before then. I was in and out of that stream. I just came in with a view. I never come on here to have a go at someone. Seriously, I don't.
Oh, good.
Everyone's view. Everyone's view. Yeah. Everyone's view is so important. No, honestly, I wanted to make that clear. That's not who I am. Just on this, 116 million.
Yeah,
I would have done that deal because I would have done that deal because over 10 years, Elliot Anderson, we could have him for 10 years. That's 11.6 million. I think what we need, look, we're really good at getting mid players, but if we need one or two, maybe even 3 elite players to challenge at the top. And the problem we have is that the people that are at the top already are getting better. And so the way you make sure they don't get better is if they're going for someone, you get them. And that's what Man City have been doing with us for the last 10 years. Every time we've been linked, as soon as we're going to get 10s, what do? They went and got the 10s. They got Cherky and they got the other chap, the young ones, because they knew if we stick to that formation, we'll be needing those two. So they're very clever. And what they also are very clever at doing is saying that they're interested in a player that they're completely not, which raises our price. So they've done this again and again, and it's business, it's shrewd, it's cutthroat. We need to be better at it. Haaland, another one. Haaland is another one that we should have had. So every time they're getting stronger, we're getting weaker. So we have to acknowledge that, right? And so that's the frustration, is that the people that are already at the top, we're now chasing even harder. And so that's the frustrations. I would have done that deal. Sometimes it's not about the money, it's about the politics. You take one of the strong players that would have made them better, you make yourself even better, and then you close that gap. Chouameni is the other person that's been talked about, Botsy. Look, he's 95 million as far as I'm concerned, right? Are they going to go for him? If France win the World Cup, he's going to be 105 million, right? Don't expect it to be less. So what happens then? And this is a conversation. When it's someone we want, or say you want, or someone in the chat wants, suddenly our principles change. When it's someone we're not entirely too sure, the money's too much. When it's someone we don't like, it's nonsense. And this is the problem. This is what I'm concerned about, is that are these people serious about us winning the league? But it's all we want. Joe, Kenny, wrap up, Antonio, Canny, Dr. Kate, whoever she is today. We all want the same thing. We want to win the league. We want to be a serious club again. We want the Champions League. In order to do that, you've got to do this. You've got to make those moves. 1, 2, or 3,
Yeah. Okay, there's some parts of your take that I agree with, and there's some parts that, like, here's the thing. We used to do this where we go for the Di Marias, the Alexis Sanchez.
That's different.
No. I'm saying, like, there was a time when we were just blindly splurging, and now there is a little bit of more like, hey, we want to be cautious. We want to make sure that, one, we're not getting fleeced like we've been before, where clubs always jack up the price and put Manchester United tax on top of the value of a player as well, and now Ineos have kind of look at that recruitment now. They've got whatever Cunha, Sesko, Bomo, Patrick Dogu. Like, it's different. These are players there where we're looking at a deal, analyzing a deal, trying to figure out the best possible way to get it without necessarily getting fleeced.
I get it.
I'm not saying it's the best way.
No, I hate you.
That I'm seeing, right?
And sorry, young Pappy. I meant to mention young Pappy. There's too many beautiful people in this chat and in this community for me to remember. But yeah, of course, young Pappy, he's always there. But yeah, look, I don't think we are that club anymore. That club before, they had no business acumen. They were a bunch of bankers who just kind of went for shirt sellers. I think that we're much more stats and metric orientated. We've got sports people in. They're not entirely football people. We've got a few people in that have football backgrounds now, with Berardo and Wilcox and Vivell. So the way we look at buys are different. So when we are going for that elite player, which we need to, The evidence is already there. There isn't a reason why one of the biggest clubs in this country, unfortunately, has gone for him. Right? There isn't a reason. They haven't done it out of spite. They've done it because there's real value in the player. That's the issue that we have. I just wanted to. So that's the one thing. That's the way I kind of look at it. You want to be at the top table. You've got to start buying the expensive drinks. You can't be at the top table and buy a Diet Coke. They'll kick you out, mate. Really simple, you know.
Why did you like Coke? Come on.
Yeah, but right, you don't go to the Ritz to order a Diet Coke, do you? So if you want to be at the top table, look, I'm not saying we go mad, but every now and again you get an opportunity. And you and I both know, and everyone else does, for the last decade, we have been screaming for that midfield to get fixed. This summer, there were a plethora of top elite midfielders available. We haven't touched one of them. Instead, we're chasing a 21-year-old average midfielder with an average ceiling who has the price tag 30 million less than this sensational player, and 20 million less than another sensational player, and 15 million less than a Tonali. So this is the nonsense that we're kind of moving to, because we're never going to pay 85 million for Fernandes. They'll tap out at 60, and even at 60, it's the wrong money. You buy a Sangari, you buy Buadi at 60 million. You don't buy a Fernandes. You really don't. It's not someone we need. I just want to I chat a lot, and I know it, and I know you give me a lot of patience with your time. Can I share a screen, and I can reiterate what Antonio was saying about Rice and Tchouaméni? You've seen my face long enough.
Is this what you were sharing?
Oh. No. So my I've got a Is that visible?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So we were talking about ground jewels, and so what this is instead of having ground jewel numbers, we have ground jewel success. So how many of the ground jewels that they actually make? Because if Arsenal are possession led, Declan Rice's ground jewels are going to be less, right? This is the point Antonio was making. Yeah. And Forest lose possession a lot, so he's having to make more. This is the amount of success you have as ground jewels. Declan Rice, for every jewel he makes, is 62.7%. He's elite. Elliot Anderson is 47.5%. So he's lower. So this kind of whole comparison is a load of nonsense. Tchouaméni is 58.5 to 60%. Very, very high, yeah? So in ground jewel. In aerial duel success, so for every time they try and get the ball, headers, etc., 65% for Rice, 55% for Elliot Anderson, and 68 to 71% for Tchouaméni. We're talking about someone to replace Casemiro. There's your man. And total duels won are the actual numbers of volume, right? So the way they look at it is they look at PADJ, so possession adjusted metrics. So for Declan Rice, he has a low volume, but he has an elite success. Elliot Anderson has an elite volume, but his success is less. And Tchouaméni, he has high volume and he has elite success. So if you're looking at paying for a player, you pay for Tchouaméni. You pay for Tchouaméni. So that's why I'm not getting too mad in the head about the Anderson guy going. I'm really not getting mad for it. But I'm worried that this club, this rancid owners, Ineos and Glazers, even if Orient Tchouaméni was made available, they're not going to take it. They're not going to go for it. They will find excuses. Sometimes you've got to break the bank. Sometimes you've got to raise the salary, because you bring somebody like that in, someone who's been in the Champions League, won titles. You bring that person in the dressing room, just like they did with Casemiro. You raise the levels. That's priceless. And then you bring all his metrics, and you've got all the other midfielders that learn from him. Yeah.
That's a mic drop right there. That's a mic drop. Big up, we deserve better for taking us to school. Shout out to Pav in the building.
Yo.
What are you saying, Pav? Break the bank for Tchouaméni is what we just concluded from We Deserve Better's lecture.
Oh, yeah, I mean, if WDB's in, that's fine, innit? If anyone else comes in and says break the bank, then they could go fuck themselves, innit? Because we need to go shop for relegation players. Maybe 60 mil, I think, is quite a decent price for Thomas Tuchel, a relegated player there. Maybe Burnley and Wolves have got a couple players that we could go spend another 60, 70 mil, because that's the sort of budget they think that we should be going for, where we're not trying to, no one else is, in there, and it's just us doing the deal. So
Okay, how much would you have spent on Elliot Anderson?
say that again.
How much would be the appropriate price for you for Elliot Anderson, if at all, like like
I said 100 mil's fine. I agree with what WDB said, that he pays for himself if you keep him for 10 years.
okay,
One sec, but
go ahead. Yeah, it's an interesting one because you know what, um,
yeah, but I think, what is it, 116 mil no add-ons, yeah. I think Fabrizio chatted shit about 130. The thing is, yeah, he sucks off City. Like, who's he gonna suck off more? That fat Greek guy, or the or
like,
the you know what I mean? So City probably got onto the phone to him and be like, "Yo, what you think you're gonna get any more leaks from us? You better change your news article now. Look how quick he's done it. You know they were on the phone to him. He's in the pockets of these clubs, bro. Man's not a journalist, bro. He's what's the word? Influencer, bro. That's what
he's
he
an
is.
influencer. No, come on, you know what?
Nah,
Like,
bro. He's lost his credibility. As soon as he started doing a lot more of these like things, like advertising things, he's just in it for the money, bro. Journalism left this guy about a year and a half ago. I'll be honest.
he's
But
a queen.
the only respectable journalist out there now is David Ornstein. He knows he's number one, and he don't do the shit that Fabrizio does. Yeah, constantly regurgitating the same shit. Just change one or two words, the same shit every single day. But
Mm,
116, yeah, I would have been happy with that if United did it. But I told you we can't financially compete, and I've been telling people for weeks.
mm,
Um, we sit there, and then instead of, like, I've said this for time, bro. Like, not even a year. I've been saying it for 2, 3, 4 years now. We're 2, 3 windows away all the time from the other clubs, and we never do the business to get ahead. Never. Yeah,
yeah.
because the other clubs will go out and buy top talent or buy the extra players they need to. We will sit here now. We'll just do 2 or 3 deals at a time. We'll bring in a couple youngsters and bring them onto the pitch like they're going to be something one day when they're not. Yeah, and then you don't see them for a whole year. That's the sort of shit we do. Yeah, let's just say we act like we got 4 or 5 signings, but no, it's actually 3, and you got 3 youngers who are just sitting there somewhere playing with the under 18s or whatever. No one cares about until they actually make it.
Mm,
Um, but it's a sorry state of affairs, mate. And last night, you know me, I can't tolerate shit. If I just feel like someone's shit taking shit, I'm the opposite to what WDB said. I'm gonna call that shit out, and I don't give a fuck if people don't like it or not. I ain't changing for nobody.
you,
Um, I
that's
still like you lot, Kenny
that's
and Doc. You're still in my good books, but if you chat shit, I'm gonna call it out.
that's
As
one thing
simple as
that
that.
we like and dislike about you, Pav. So
But I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't believe we can get Germany because the president is set now.
mm,
Because ideally, you wanted to get like 1 or 2 of your top targets in before a deal like this is done. Um, Now you're gonna. I've seen Newcastle reject Arsenal's verbal bid. I think it was like 60 something mil for Gamarish, and he's also going to be 29. So when you're bidding 60 plus mil for a 29-year-old, what does that tell you? Even a 29-year-old are going to cost you top dollar.
yeah.
Um, but Man United, if matters, Man United be like, nah, I think 30 mil, he's 29. We can't sell, we can't buy. We want cheap, apparently we want cheap signings. How's the cheap signings gone for us for the last few years? How's Xerxes, everybody? How's that £40 million signing doing? Anybody want to tell me? No?
Just
Anybody?
Xerxes, come on.
The
Wait,
only the only the only good signing we've had, yeah, that's cost us peanuts is Lamont. Yeah, it is Lamont, and I think we got lucky with that because no one really knew anything
Heaven,
about him.
Heaven,
Even his Kevin who?
Aiden Heaven,
Oh yeah, Aiden Heaven as well. Like 1 million. That's probably like
Gorgu.
he
I can't remember how much we paid for Dorgu, but I don't
I
think it
think
was.
we paid. I think it was like 30 something, 35 maybe. I
You
could be
don't
wrong.
think that
Could be
was a,
25,
don't think it
35.
was a good buy?
But yeah, like like when we're looking at the caliber of players though, but yeah, like
No,
the
puff, puff,
midfielders.
puff, 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 puff. I
Brother,
know.
you're not gonna get a cheap midfielder, and you're never gonna get the like defenders, keepers, yeah, and fullbacks should never cost as much as a midfielder or any attacker. It's always been like that. But like I think like fullbacks and centre backs, yeah, you shouldn't be paying more than like 50, 60 mil at most. Yeah, for most of them. Unless it's like if they're like top 5 in the world, then you can maybe stretch, your pockets. But
Mhm.
if you want the best, you got to pay for the best. That's how it goes. Now, if they want too many, people are going to start asking questions. Like if Real Madrid say we want 100 mil, and I'll be honest, Tchouameni's probably worth than all of them. I think he's better than all of them. Yeah, all those midfielders that we've been linked to.
Yes.
And if Madrid say, nah, we want 130, we think he's better than Elliot, then what are we going to do? Are we going to pay it up? And if we do pay up, the people are going to start asking us, well, why didn't you pay for Elliot? Why didn't you go for that player?
Yeah.
I'll be honest, bro. I don't know who we're going to get. I think the Fernandes one, yeah, it's I went from 50. It was basically 90%, yeah, without any other club in for him. I think there was like the small links of PSG and Arsenal, but they weren't even serious. It was just like really just like interest. And then it's gone to 50-50 with Tottenham. And now I'm thinking it's like 70-30 in Tottenham's favour.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. But I don't know. I don't know. They might as well just go. They might as well break the bank, bro. They're gonna have to do it.
Break the bank for Mateus Fernandes though?
No, Tchouameni.
Okay. What about break the bank for Tonali or Guimaraes?
Well, I think Newcastle want something like 85, just above 85 for Tonali. So I don't know why the club ain't doing it.
Yeah.
There's no issue with not doing it. I just think it was a ruse to just have like to make Man United fans act like they're doing something when they're not. I don't think they had any like plan to sign Tonali. I think it was just bullshit because I think Paul Scholes was like the biggest advocate for that guy, and I'd take Tonali in a heartbeat as well. But well, I'm not optimistic, bro. I'm not happy. Yeah, this is the one season. Carrick made the season so good, yeah, so good. And I'm not gonna say anything bad about Carrick next season. Yeah, I've said this on Reckless Roundtable. I told people months in advance. Bring Carrick, some decent, experienced, top-tier players, yeah. And if he's doing this with the players that we got now, it's not going to work again because all the other clubs are strengthening much more than what we're already doing. Yeah. Bring him the decent players, yeah. I think he can do something for us. Yeah, I don't expect a title challenge. Just let us have Champions League football for a couple of seasons in a row. Yeah, and then you can keep bringing in more top players, yeah. And then if you want to fight for the league, cool. I wasn't even expecting a title charge this season. I'm not one of them people who are saying it. I just want the club, yeah, to get constant Champions League, to keep improving the team. And by then we get rid of all these injury-prone players, like the Shaws, the Mounts, they'll be gone. All the other shitters hopefully will be gone by then. And then you can charge for a title. This whole 2028 thing, I knew it was false. The club, if the club's nowhere near financially there to compete for a title, like it was the biggest fantasy I've ever heard. This is why I said them two, Wilcox, Barada, they're a joke. Both of them are a joke, and so is his ownership.
I hear you, and I don't think you're gonna ever change your mind on them. And you know what? For me, it's that like these guys. I need to see what Ineos does, and like they need.
And Doc, it's not just me saying it against you, yeah, about relegation fodder. I can see her comment. It's about I've heard so many people, especially people like on other channels. We need to learn from our mistakes. What mistakes? The mistake, like. If a player kills it, cool. There's always you could buy cheap players and they could be duds like we've had them. It's a balance of 50-50. If it works, it works. If it don't, you just get rid of the player. But what we do, we harvest shit players and keep them here. This is what the club is known for.
Mistakes, Pav. Gotta learn from our mistakes, Pav.
But you have to keep buying players. You have to keep spending, bro. You can't just say because we've had a bad experience with a certain player, a certain man, we shouldn't go out and spend big money. You keep doing it until it works. That's why I said about managers. You keep sacking managers until you find the right one. Now, hopefully, and that take of mine came true. I told you, man, Ten Hag weren't the man. Yeah, and you can stop drooling, bro. Yeah, your lips, bro. I can see you getting all fucking giddy for your bald fucking brother from another mother.
Shut up,
I told you all about Amarim as well. Now, Carrick is the one that I think I'm hoping that does it, bro.
Hold on.
And the club need to back him. The club need to back Carrick, bro. That's all I want from them.
Okay, all right. Okay, well, let me tell you something, Pav. Here's the thing. Check this out. Okay. Hold on. Not this, but I want to share this in a moment. In a moment, we will get back to this. Okay.
Oh, you're a dickhead.
Don't go anywhere. My computer is acting slow because I need to grab my charger. But I also want to welcome Professor to the stage. Big up, Prof.
Hey, what's up? It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. You get your charger yet?
Yeah, no. You speak. I can hear you. I'm just grabbing my charger.
Okay, let me control the chat then. How's everyone doing? It's been a long time coming. Listen, all this talk of all these players. Listen, it was bound to happen one way or the other. Like me, I'm just looking at who Ineos are going to sign. That's all I see because I look at what we need. I know we need midfield. I'll tell you that for free. I know we need midfield. I know we need left back. We need a centre back, and we might need a striker or maybe a left wing because depending on what Carrick wants to do. Now, if they're forcing this Carrick to work with Dogu as a left wing, left mid, I don't know. Because again, Ineos have done one thing well last summer was just buy a bunch of attackers. They bought Cunha, 20 GA from Wolves. They bought Mbuemo, 20 GS from Brentford. And they bought Sesko, 20 GS from wherever he came from. And now, okay, you got to continue on from that. And so far, they've done nothing. And again, it seems like team are moving very, very fast in the market. Like 2 years ago, I said Bruno Gomez was one of the best centre midfielders in the league. Everybody laughed at me. I said, okay, cool. Time will tell whether I'm right or wrong. And now time is on my side and it's proof that I'm right. Because again, Arsenal going for Bruno Gomares is saying that they're going for the league again. They won the league with the team they have, and now they're adding to it. In my opinion, one of the top 3 centre midfielders in the league. In all metrics and stats. Top 3, he fits there easily. Goals. Bruno Gomares is the top 3 in all the metric in the Premier League. He's top 3. Whatever metric you want to use, he's top 3 in it. Okay. And that's who I wanted to go for. When Bua sent to Nali, when Bua said Anderson, we talked about this 2 years ago. I brought out the map. I said Bruno Gomares is the best centre midfielder in the league. And now Arsenal's going for him. I'm like, no, that's a deal we should go and hijack. Because if they go for him, their chance of winning the league has improved by like 15%. They could do they're going back to back if they get Bruno Gomares. That's a deal we should go hijack. Like, just to hijack, like, yo, bro, you're not winning the league again. Calm down, go buy somebody else.
Yeah.
Because listen, people are saying Matheus Fernandes. I do not like Matheus Fernandes. Let me tell you backstory.
Why?
Because people forgot. Jorge Mendes, he's the key points. We bought €90, right?
Yes.
We bought €90. Who's the agent? Jorge Mendes. The following year, we got Ugarte. And where did John Evans go? PSG. I do not want to deal with that man. Because something's going to happen in the back end. We do not know. Something's always there in the dark with Jorge Mendes. We get Matheus Fernandes, right? Good player. No, not his fault. His agent. What the back end that we're going to get, I do not know. It's gonna mess up in the future. To get to Euro to like, okay, Jorge Mendes, we made a little handshake deal. It's a handshake deal that for us to get Ugarte. Because the guys didn't fit the what we were trying to do at all. And we just handshake deal. Oh, I'm guessing letting you from Madrid, and don't worry, you get your Gatti. And you know, like, okay, sure, we'll do that. And look where that ends us. Look where that ends us. I don't know.
I
Listen,
don't know
Matteo
if I
Fernandez,
buy that those two things were connected,
they're
but
the same agents. They're the same
yeah.
agent.
So you're the point that you're making is you're saying there was a handshake, gentleman's agreement.
I believe so. I might be right. I might be wrong. I believe so. I do not want to do. I don't. We are that agent is notorious. He's notorious. Go look at his profile. Look at his play. I do not want to deal with that man at all.
All right, all right. So now, okay. So are you saying Bruno Guimaraes should be our go next
It should be a
midfielder?
hijack. It should
Okay.
just be the hijack, like hijack of the city. Because you get him, he
Yeah.
like improves the midfield from. I don't know if it's Casemiro. It improves from Casemiro to Bruno Guimaraes is an improvement. Is a huge improvement. Is a huge improvement. There's no way because again, if you don't get him, what other player you gonna go for? Anthony's going. You're gonna go for Walton, Alex Scott. I keep hearing about, or the Matheus Fernandes. I keep hearing because again, people say we got Anderson. Yes, I like Anderson, but I need a Premier League and a Premier League midfielder. A Premier
Personally,
League midfielder is needed.
I don't mind Matheus Fernandes for the right price. I don't mind Matheus Fernandes.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Just that the agents like I'm dreading it. And again, key point: I need a Premier League midfielder.
Okay.
It's a key thing because you can't just go buy midfielder and say, "Oh, hey, I got you this player from so so so." No. Give me an EPL midfielder.
So if it's not Bruno Guimaraes, who do you
Bruno
think?
Fernandes is number one on my list. Like I don't care about all these other players. They're just second tier to me.
Okay. Okay.
Just give me an EPL center midfielder. Like it's key point. It's key point what we need to get.
All right. All right. And then the other thing that I wanted to ask you, do you think Elliot Anderson City overpaid for Elliot Anderson?
City definitely will pay for Elliot Anderson because again, I look at it like this: if Pep is there, Pep doesn't go through with that deal. That's a deal Pep does not go through with, like one for his midfielder.
Yeah.
Midfielder, Pep. He rather do an attacker than midfielder.
Okay.
How much was Rodri? How much? Like Chucky was 30. He's not gonna do that for the midfielder. Like, nah, he probably do an attack or defense, not midfield.
Interesting take, man. Almost, it's nice to hear you back. I haven't heard talk ever since the World Cup started. I haven't even.
Listen, even I've been paying attention for World Cup here and there. Listen, my wife came from Nigeria. Listen, it was fun. I'm happy. I'm happy.
We need you guys. You know, if Nigeria was in this World Cup, Africa would really be, like I think would be well represented.
Yeah, definitely. Just our African nation, like how we do, like we don't take those competitions so serious. Like it makes no sense to us. Like World Cup is supposed to take it seriously and be like, did you like I said in the beginning, like, oh, we're not gonna qualify. You did all these draw in the beginning and not just to win at the end, and they say, oh, you're not qualifying, got played to the playoffs. I forgot what team went through. I think it was like a South American, but either way, we're here to watch South Africa.
No, but like, oh yeah, the political situation. Yes. If you're coming at it from that angle, I respect it. Yes.
No. It was just that, but either way, we just hope everybody. And actually, about this World Cup, the group stage is more exciting so far. This is the first World Cup where there's a group stage that's exciting. The only thing I don't like is the head-to-head, how they did the head-to-head standing. Because again,
oh yes,
that's the only thing that's like, this is ugly. Because now game 3 doesn't matter for most teams.
For Austria and Algeria.
Yeah. I think what team I think I'll do the team that didn't qualify, like whatever happened they didn't qualify. I'm like, this doesn't make sense because they lose the other head-to-head.
So check this out. Due to FIFA's new head-to-head rules, for the first time in World Cup history, we will see two teams actively wanting to lose a match. In the Austria versus Algeria match, both teams are safely through after beating Jordan due to the new head-to-head rule. However, the team that finishes second in Group J will face Spain, when the team that finishes third will likely face Switzerland. So you definitely want to face Switzerland, not Spain.
Yeah.
So
And,
obviously,
you know the fun fact,
so that'll
Canada,
be
right?
an own goal.
You,
Last phase
you,
of the place.
you know Canada is one of the hosts, right? They,
Yes.
because they're not top of their group, they had to come to America to play the rest of the remaining game. In
That
that
is
cat in the if you look at the Canada group,
that.
Canada next
Yeah.
game, next
Yeah.
play is in America. Why
Yeah.
the person that's top of the group there plays in Canada?
This is wild. This is wild. But I think they'll learn something from this and hopefully
Yeah,
change.
yeah, and also, I think I saw the news the other day. Like you in the Euro, they say, "Hey, throw away all this hydration break. Like, don't use it when it's needed. Don't just spam it. Use it when it's needed."
Hey, I have a new idea. How about when the phase of play is happening, each coach gets to call one hydration break?
No, 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 no.
Okay, okay. I'll sin bin myself for that. I'm
Bro
hiding.
just brought me on stage.
I'm hiding in shame for my comment, for my suggestion. What do you think, was it? Like you can call a hydration break, like
I think what I want to say I can't say, otherwise is I'll never speak to you ever again.
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're
Let's
welcome.
come health break, he says. Let's come back to transfers. Let's come back to transfers. Um shit. Hey, Onana is gonna be gone. I'm happy about that. Phew, thank God.
Why?
Uh
I thought he was gonna. Everyone said he was gonna transform the team when he arrived, and we that's the type
no,
of keeper
because
we needed. And
it's like
and no, the hair was the hair was the problem, and we need a progressive ball carrying keeper. Wasn't that everything that was said?
bro, yes, yes. We were sold a dream because I don't know, because like we wanted to like everybody was playing out from the back. It looked like the in thing to do. Come on
Yeah,
now.
but hang on. This is the thing with football.
Yeah,
Football, you have so many different ways in winning. Just because one is successful doesn't mean everyone is supposed to copy what it is successful. Arteta, for example, won the league last season, not by playing beautiful, attractive football or something. He got the job done. So should we now scrap the way we want to play football and now play Arteta ball because he got to a Champions League final and win a league? Like, it's the problem.
yeah,
When you want to do so much copycat, just focus on your own style, your own football, and you get the results.
right. And today we wouldn't have the reports about us looking at a
But yeah,
35
no,
35-year-old goalkeeper from Leeds. Had we just fixed other, like, especially the midfield,
bro,
focused on
I
that.
think there's a mad, I think there's a mad, I think
There's a mad what? Wajid, you were saying you think there's a mad what? Hmm.
so.
Interesting. Oh,
Sorry, I think that sorry, bots. I think there's a lag. Let me log back in if you stick around. Sorry, bro.
for sure. No stress. No stress. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. There's 21 people tuned in. And how many likes do we have? If you haven't hit it yet, it's okay. It's okay. Just take a second. It takes 1 second. And then there's also a notification bell, You know about it? Please hit it because we're about to talk to somebody I haven't talked to in a long time. Hey, Dre, big up Benny Dre.
What's up, boy? How you doing?
Summer vibes, bro. Summer vibes, my G. Long time no talk.
Yeah, man, it's been a long time. It's been too long, but I'm here, I'm still tuned in whenever I can,
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know summertime you get busy. Your life gets busier in summer. So
Oh, yes, yes.
I appreciate you being here. Now, you said something earlier on in the chat that had me thinking. It was a totally different approach. You said something along the lines of let the scouts do that work.
Yeah, and I believe I've totally changed my mindset when it comes to signing players because I think that money in football is crazy. It's ridiculous, man. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. I can't justify it.
How do you keep up with Manchester City though if you're going to go for no name players? You're saying we should buy the store brand. That's what you're saying. We should all just look for the anybody that's not known. That's what you're saying, right?
Well, what I'm saying is that we should. You can't tell me that only these players that everybody knows are the only good players, and that's why I'm saying let the scouts do their work. Let them aggressively scout. I think that the footballing people have become lazy, right? And all they're doing is using Football Manager. So all they know are the names out there, the big names. So I think that they should aggressively go out there, go to these places, man. Go to South America, find these little gems. Do what they used to do back in the day. You
There isn't
understand?
so many out there. He's just not known. You're right. There is. He could be out there somewhere. We just gotta find him.
Listen, there are a lot of players out there.
But the problem is, we need if at all the scouts had been scouting, we should be getting these deals over the line. It's like we're seeing other teams already, not caring that it's World Cup right now. They're out here signing. Man City is like, oh, Elliot Anderson medical will be done in America. It's fine. We want to move ahead, and that's the thing that kind of like. I don't want to say it's very concerning, but it's like a little bit like, okay,
how many players have City signed already?
So I mean, the big one is Elliot Anderson. I don't know how
exactly. So it's one.
But
it's one.
It's a big name. So if there's a small name out there that we should have been scouting already, why haven't we signed them already?
No, but the thing is, and that's a problem with us as fans. We can only see these big names, and that is what I'm saying. We're too obsessed with the big names. I think we're really just too obsessed with it. You understand? And at the end of the day, listen. I remember listening to the previous Manchester United players, and they'd tell you that they'd already win matches once they're lined up in the tunnel. And it tells me that a big part of this is psychological, right? Because it's 11v11, but a big part of it is psychological. I think what we need is a mental fix more than anything else.
Doesn't that counter your argument though? Because if you want to have players that can actually induce that fear in the tunnel before they walk onto the pitch, you gotta get names that are known.
But what I'm saying is, one, you have to find a way to boost the mentality of the players that you have, and also the big name players doesn't necessarily it doesn't necessarily mean that they are mentally astute. You have players out there who are mentally tough. You just need to go find them.
Benidra, we're talking about replacing a big name player. We just lost Casemiro.
I don't care who we lost, man.
No.
Listen,
so you need at least one big leader, experienced player that comes in and calms the thing down and be like,
listen, I know
anybody that's young that's just coming in, they can actually learn from them and get the confidence from them and get the cue from them. You know what I mean?
Bro, I understand clearly what you mean. And I was saying the same thing too for years. But this is my thing now. I know what I'm saying is not popular. So I'm expecting all the guys to cuss me out and tell me I'm an idiot, right? But I don't subscribe to that notion anymore. Listen, last season, I remember last summer, I heard big YouTubers cursing out our transfer window, and they were talking about what Liverpool was doing, especially because they spent north of $500 million, and they got their Isak and they got their Birds, and whoever else they signed, bro. And what made it worse is that they won what, the first 5 or 6 games of the season, and yes, they were gonna win the league. Who finished third with the scrub window that they claimed that we had?
Back up. 3 more years ago, Liverpool are doing a midfield revamp. Soboslai, McAllister. It was almost like a triple like injection of midfielders that they. Who was it? Was it Endo? Or Endo was bought the year prior. They literally like went and revamped that midfield. They were like, who are the players that are being sought after that transfer window? They went in and got the players, right? And at whatever cost, I don't even know how much they actually paid for those midfielders. But the point is, we need a midfield revamp. Why are we not just going ahead and just swipe the card, bro?
Yeah, we do. Well, we do need a midfield revamp, but one very important. Again, it might be very unpopular, but the fact is, we were the first to sign a midfielder. That's one. And I know it's not the name that everybody wants, but the fact is that we signed a midfielder. 2, we are obviously doing things behind the scene, and the fact that we don't know the details of it, and we don't think the club is moving as fast as we think they should be moving, that is why we are railing up and having a problem. Also because City is splashing a bag of cash on Anderson, right? And also because there is talks about Tottenham hijacking Fernandes and buying Tonali. So we are getting a bit jiggy about all of that. The fact of the matter is, the club is obviously doing. You really think that the club is just sitting down looking at all of this going by? They obviously have their own plans.
It feels like it. What are their plans?
It feels like it, but I can't tell you what our plan is. But the fact of the matter is, none of us know, because the club is obviously doing their thing, keeping their cards to their chest and doing their thing in the background. We might not like it, but they have to do what they have to do. Also, we have to also realize that Manchester United is different from every other club in England. Once and this guy made it really bad for us. This idiot Woodward, because I watched him in an interview some years ago, coming out talking about Manchester United can do things in the transfer market that nobody can ever could ever dream of. So you know what clubs do? Once they hear that Manchester United is interested in a player, if it's normally 20 million, it's now 60. Every club does that. And that is why I'm saying that Manchester United has to change their approach. You can't just jump into the transfer market. Now, we are trying to get 3 midfielders, right? If we're supposed to get Anderson, we're going to pay 85 million. If we're supposed to get Tchouameni, we're going to pay more than 100 million. And the third one, we're going to pay somewhere close up there again. And that's just midfield. So you're thinking about 200 plus million for the ideal midfielders that we're thinking of. And we need a squad because we're now in all the cup competitions. So why are we thinking about spending this crazy amount of money for all these players?
All right.
It's ridiculous to me.
Yeah. Fair point, Benidre. Always.
Listen,
always not, my brother. No.
Just this last point, and I'll get out of here, right?
Yeah.
We have to remember, bro, that if we succeed, if
we're going to succeed,
yeah. If we're going to succeed, right, we have to have a balanced squad of players.
True.
It's not just midfield, you know. We need fullbacks, you know, and we might need a new winger as well. And it would be ideal to have like 2. Yeah, we need and a backup striker, right? And we need to have at least like 2 good players in each position going forward, because we have a lot of games coming up. So it makes no sense splashing a lot of money on 2 or 3 players when we need a whole squad of players. But bless up yourself, man. Good to talk to you, and we'll talk again. Cool.
One love, one love, one love. Lots of interesting points. I want to know. Just quickly move on with the and hear what Peter's got to say. Big up, Peter. Yo, can you hear me?
Yo,
Big up, Peter.
what's good, bro?
Good, my guy. Well, I'm just coming off of a conversation with Dre. I don't know if you were listening. We were talking
No, I'm at work. Sorry, I just heard you.
Basically, Benidre wants players with less than 50,000 Instagram followers. He wants.
I mean, yeah, if we hashtag United, yeah, but we're Man United.
He wants no brand. He basically he's saying like let the scouts do that work, and no name, no big money signings. We shouldn't be focusing on that this season. How do you feel about that?
With all due respect, it's bullshit, bro. Like, we're Man United. Like, let's be honest. Yes, I agree. I agree. We need those kind of signings like Lamens, like Dorgu.
Yes.
But those kind of signings happen once every 5 players. We all had those types of signings. Pelistri. We had Varela. If you remember Varela.
Yeah.
We had who else? Obertan. We had bro. We had many of them. Those don't hit. The hit rate on those 10%, 20%. So I cannot rely on players. We're not playing Football Manager. When I play Football Manager, I recruit 20 million, 25 million. But this is not Football Manager. This is real life football. We're Man United. We're the biggest club in the world. We should act like a biggest club in the world. You don't see Real Madrid signing 20 million players. They either spend big or they wait for a star player to run out his contract, give him a fat signing on bonus, and chill. They waited for Trent how many years? 3 years. They waited on him. They knew that he's the best right back in the world. They waited on him 3 years. Dani Carvajal had 30 years. So in 3 years, he would have had 33.
How much
Found
did
the perfect.
In Cucurella? They just spent some money on Cucurella.
But again, Cucurella is Spanish. He's Spanish, so as Prem text for us, English text, Spanish text for them, bro.
Okay, 50, 60 on Cucurella. Okay, they were bringing him back home.
That's what I'm saying.
But Luan is disagreeing. You see Luan's point saying, but we've been, he's saying that attitude is why we are where we are, Peter.
Listen. We were where we were because of incompetence above. For me, what Ineos have done has all million times better than Glazers. Okay. And we've bought Pogba, yeah. We've bought Pogba, we bought Ibrahimovic. We bought, but we also had Marcus Rojo.
Yeah.
For every Pogba, we had Bailey. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
You cannot have a Lamborghini engine in a Volkswagen Polo
with a Subaru wheels. You know.
You cannot have Pogba, and behind Pogba, it's Bailey and Rojo.
Yeah, they got the whole thing wrong.
You understand me?
Yeah.
So. But we're good now. We're good. Like for me, De Ligt when he's back, perfect. Lisandro, Maguire, even let's say, I don't like Maguire, but again, he's better than Bailey.
He's ready for. Come on, leave Maguire alone. Why is he catching strays today?
I don't.
Peter, let Maguire live, bro. That guy, he said he's watching the World Cup with us, but he committed. He was quick. He committed to us. He'll be okay next season. Give him, Maguire will be okay if we give him a Zimmer frame next season. Let me welcome. Peter sin-binned himself. I didn't sin-bin him. His audio went away. I don't know. You back?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was just saying Maguire shouldn't have caught it straight, bro. But it is what it is. I one thing that Omo mentioned, and we deserve better, and somebody else as well. Like, here's the thing. Okay, Mateus Fernandes. Apparently, Spurs is trying to jack up the price, and what you know, people have different valuations of Mateus Fernandes. I think United is reported to value him at 60, but Spurs have come in and said he's valued at 85. Where is the I'm walking away point for you, Peter?
Bro, my internet is fucking dog shit, bro.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I know you're outside. It sounds like you're outside. You're doing things. Big up, Peter. I'll pass the question on to wrap up. Shout out, wrap up. Nick, I see you.
Walk on.
Walk one, my G.
Walk on. Yeah, listen. There's a lot of go on.
No, you start.
Look, this is what I'm gonna say. And
you already, go ahead.
a lot of people have been saying stuff. Two things can be true. Yes, we can spend on big names. There's got to be a plan for them. Secondly, like Pav said as well, we don't have the money like we used to have before. That's just the reality.
Yeah.
So we need numbers. Everybody's been chatting about numbers. Yeah? We don't need to get mugged off in the market. We can get good players for reasonable prices. Yeah? And on this Mateus Fernandes thing, yeah?
Yeah.
On this Mateus Fernandes thing, I don't think he's going Spurs. Spurs are being used. Do you remember when Spurs were getting Mbumo? Do you remember that?
That's true.
Spurs were getting Mbumo. They overbidded for Mbumo. They were getting him. Also, from the reports I've seen, he still wants Man United. So Spurs can overbid as much as they want. He still wants Man United. Until that changes, we're still in control.
Everybody has said Mateus Fernandes wants United except Mateus Fernandes, which is why I am a little concerned. I'm taking the Spurs interest serious because Spurs is also on a rebuild. They just got a good coach. De Zerbi is a good coach, you know, and they're trying to rebuild.
Cool, but do you want to play? Do you want to play in Champions League or not? Do you want to play in Champions League with Man United?
I want to play.
There's no guarantee you're going to get in Europe with De Zerbi first season. So I'm not going mad. There's nothing to go mad yet.
Okay.
There's plenty in the midfield market. There are plenty of options. This thing that is Prem and Prem only is weird to me. It's weird.
Why?
It's weird. Why is it only Prem players can be rated?
No, somebody said. I think they said they want Prem proven players for the midfield. If it's other positions, you can go to other leagues. You know, I thought
so. You wouldn't take Tchouaméni. You wouldn't take Tchouaméni.
No, of course I'll take
because he's not in the Prem. You wouldn't take Tchouaméni because he's not in the Prem.
I'll take Tchouaméni.
What are we doing here?
I'll take so many players that are not in the Prem. But this is what somebody said in the show.
That's what I'm happy. Like, this is my thing. I'm happy with one marquee and all the rest you fill up with profiles, the right fit. Simple. And remember, we're building, as much as from the reports are saying, whether we like it or not, we're building around Kobe in the midfield. That's what you need to remember.
They gotta compliment Kobe.
So for me, I'm not upset that Anderson's gone to City. Like, to me, you've heard me what I said. He's exposed. He's been exposed in this World Cup to me, and I've had the feeling for a while he's been getting overrated. But I would like Tchouaméni. I'll be honest. I'd like.
Who do you value? Who has a higher value, Kobe Mainoo or Elliot Anderson?
I think Kobe's technically better than him. I do. Anderson's got an engine. I've never denied that. He's got an engine, but there's plenty of midfielders with engines in this league that don't have to cost 130, 160 million. So, or even abroad that can do it. Mamadou Sangari, yeah? You can get him for 50 or 40 M's. Who plays for Lons. Technically gifted as well. So there's so many. Manu Kone from Roma. You don't just have to look in the Prem. Like, I think the Prem proven thing is a real thing, but it's overstated. Like, oh, if we don't get footballers from the Prem, it's over. Absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. The scouts do your fucking job. That's all it is. The scouts need to do the job, and the coach needs to agree. That's it.
All right. You gave your examples of the players we could look at outside the Premier League. Respect for that, wrap up. The other question is do you think next season Elliot Anderson will live up to his price?
Will he live up to his price?
Yeah.
No. Will he perform badly? No. Because it's, like I said in the comments, his profiles. He's not really a possession-based player. Because Maresca is possession-based.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be this transition thing that he gets to do in Nottingham Forest and playing the counter-attack. He's going to have to be on the ball a lot, facing a lot of pressing scenarios, and let's see how he deals with that. Let's see how he deals with that.
Hey, we will be there. Big up, wrap up. Let's welcome to the stage Nick Patel in the house. What's up, Nick?
How's it going, man? Thanks for having me on. This is fun.
It's a joy. It's a joy to have you on. This is your first time calling in, right?
Yeah. I normally comment because the time zoning, but
Wait, where are you again?
I'm in California.
You're in Cali. Oh, which part of Cali? North?
North, Bay Area. So in the north.
Oh, okay. I thought you were in redwoods and sequoia trees.
Oh yeah. I'm close to that. Yeah, right now I'm in Napa. Yeah, we're just leaving now. So going back home.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's talk. Do you think Elliot will be a flop or no? Let's start there.
I that old verbiage goes. You're only worth as much as someone's willing to pay for you, right? So
that's true.
If Man City want to pay 130, then to them he's worth 130. But I think everyone here realizes that's 130 is crazy money. For a team that struggled quite a lot this year, Nottingham Forest, they had a good European run, but even then they threw it away towards the end in that semi-final. So I don't know. He's not really pulled up any trees for England either. He's just had a normal 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10-ish kind of game, average.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be a flop. So if you take into comparison, Declan Rice was 100 million, Enzo was 110 or something. Yeah. Caicedo was around that much.
Around that.
I mean, Enzo and Caicedo, they're top quality players, man. Even though with Chelsea they've not peaked too much, but Caicedo, when he's on form and he's not kicking shins, he's a good player, man. Yeah. And Declan Rice won the Premier League with us, and even then people are still he still doesn't do enough, and we're we paid 100 for him. So what does Anderson have to do to justify 130 million? He literally has to take that, the power that Rodri and everyone else has in midfield and say, this is my midfield now. I'm the main guy. And he has to do a title charge with Man City and maybe even win it to justify 130 or even win the Champions League with them. Otherwise, 130 for him is crazy. And cash, 115 cash up front. Someone needs to investigate these guys. You can't have that kind of much money hanging around, man. Their stadium's half full. Their stadium is never full. As soon as the Strait of Hormuz opened up, that oil money came flowing in. Those tankers were running out. They're all right, let's cash in. 115, you got it. Those guys are cheeky.
So for me, the problem is the domino effect that this is gonna have.
Yeah, yeah.
Other transfers. It's like because there's always that one transfer that sets the price.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I thought it might be in the Real Madrid at least say 220 million. That would have been like, oh no, now wingers are worth 220 now. You know, like when Neymar went for crazy money. Remember back in those days? And then we never saw the full value of Mbappe, but like he would have been around 200 and something if he didn't go on a free. But I mean, yeah, I was surprised. I thought that the Greek mobster would have agreed at like 105, 110. 130 is now everyone's going to be overvalued. Everyone's going to be overvalued. You know, like Newcastle probably going to go to Tottenham and say, yeah, 85 million for Tonali, you know, when he's probably worth 65, 75, if we're going to be honest. 85 for Tonali, you know, Fernandes, West Ham going to ask for a lot more. Like, you know, look, you guys are in a bit of a tough spot, man. You guys do need to rebuild your midfield. You got some good quality players, man. You got Cunha. We were after Cunha for Arsenal. We were after Mbeumo for Arsenal. You guys got good players. It's just, I think that's central. You need someone to help Kobe out. And you may end up buying a marquee player, but you need more squad players. You need people who are like in that £40 million range. A couple of those to come in because you're going to play more than one game a week. So,
100%.
and squad depth gets you far in all competitions like we did. But
yeah,
it's tough, man. It's tough.
Talking about you guys, Jobers are saying who does he support? He supports Arsenal. You didn't know this?
Arsenal, man. Arsenal. You know.
Big shout out to you, also Luan, saying this. I've been telling you something similar to what Dre said for years. All the big names don't mean big wins. Young academy players with a few seasoned players to learn from. So that's the thing. We want that seasoned player. We want that seasoned player, and we want to get the right player that will help unlock Kobe. You know, what are you guys doing in with your because you're surely not winning the thing with corner kicks again. Like
No. I think so. Depending on how fast Berta moves, it looks like we're going to shift some players out of the club. There's a lot of rumors about Odegaard leaving. I don't know. He seems to be, you know, Arteta's favorite, but if he's your favorite, he shouldn't be coming off after 65 minutes as your captain. So that's saying something. I think the players we're trying to sign are very attack focused, especially on the left side. So we could. I mean, I think Morgan Rogers will sign for us. I can see the rumors about Alex Scott coming as well, and Bruno Gimmer. I mean, you know.
Yo, calm down, bro. Stop being stingy.
Then there's Buadi as well.
Yeah.
And you know and here's the funny thing is when everyone goes quiet, right? You got to look out for us to maybe sign up Junior Croupier as well. Like we need more players that can unlock a low block who are got a bit of flair about and a bit of flash. And I think that's what we need to go for because I don't think we'll play the same way as we did last year. Rely on corners and free kicks to get the first goal in. I think we'll be a bit more confident now that we've won the league.
In, bro, to get the only goal in. Shut up.
That's it. So
you were shameless, but whatever. Guys, if you didn't know, this is Nick Patel. This is the guy who disappears when Arsenal are not winning, and then he shows.
I'm always on vacation when we're not winning, you know.
Shut up. Get out of here. He's on same vacation. How convenient. We'll be here next season, Nick. And you lot are not going to do the same haram football and get away with it. Let's conclude the show with the one and only man like Charles in the building.
Yo.
Big up, Charles.
Shout out, Coco Melon. Man came through.
They didn't believe in us, bro. What are you talking about?
Man came through, Coco Melon and the man them.
Bro.
They left the chef behind and they cooked. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. We carry our hit into the next round. We carry it into the next round.
And we got Canada too, you know.
I'm not, people call me Canadian and I've never really affirmed it. I've never really accepted it, but I feel like it is time. It is time. I will rise. I'm coming to the show with a poutine. I'm saying all the A's. Brother, I'm there. I am there. Beaver tails and all. I'm dead. We will hit like never before. Wait and see.
Yo, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. You know, I like that we're ending the show with you because a court proceeding has to happen today, Charles.
For
Let me tell you.
proceedings.
Let me tell you. Yeah. There was a criminal who came here and he was ready to make me eat the most disgusting thing ever made. Okay, the thing you put, bro, that fish you have it if you open it in your house.
Oh yeah, that
literally,
Shazam said like
your
nah.
house is gonna smell. You can put whatever chemicals, and I was
You need to do it outside.
yeah. I
You need to
was
do it
already
outside.
very mentally being like, okay, I'll do it on the porch where I stream, and maybe like. But
where
now,
is said criminal? Is he
that criminal is
has he been remanded to the police?
he's remanded in custody right now. We've got
Is he in custody, fam?
He's still in custody. Where's Pav? Pav. Come
Where
back.
is he?
He disappeared. He disappeared. Somebody dropped
He's
him.
there.
Nah.
He's there.
Man's
Yeah,
on the run.
he's still there.
Man's on.
He's in a silent protest.
He's on the run.
Well, we
He's on
cannot
the
be, you know.
Wait. Why are you even doing the wheel? You know your punishment. So why is there a wheel? Like,
Here's the thing. Somebody suggested, doctor suggested this yesterday. She was like, well, why is it not something that is building the channel? I don't know, like, memberships, whatever, super chat, bro. Like, there was a little bit of a
fuck that. No.
Hold on.
You don't want to figure his way out of it.
Give us chaos.
Because Because let's just be real. Money talks.
No, man.
Money talks. Like,
Tonio is like, that's not a punishment for Pav, bro.
This is not. Don't worry.
Like memberships like this sometimes,
This is business, dude. Sometimes you got to make the best thing for the business. You got to do what's best for the business.
It could be a two-part punishment. You know how they do? You serve time and then community service.
Exactly, like a little something that.
Wait.
Business got to eat, bro.
Boss, do you think he will give you the same chance if it was him?
No, he was.
No, he would have. He would have wanted you to devour.
Why are we doing
thing,
this?
bro.
Okay. Let's find Here's the thing. We can put like some punishments on a wheel first, like some. Let's brainstorm.
Brother, the only punishment you can be like, he can no longer spend money on FIFA, bro. Tell man, no more FIFA points. You see,
that's crazy.
AFC 27, you have to raw dog it.
That's too harsh. That's too harsh.
No. What do you mean? Look at what he wanted Bots to eat. He said whatever.
Bro, ask Antonio how many times you just see Men Don't Care just went online. In a day, Pav goes online on FIFA like at least 3
That's the only punishment, brother.
No. How about for the next 20 streams? For the next 20 streams, he's not allowed to swear or crash out.
That's easy. He would just come in and
you guys are making it too easy for him. Yeah, you guys are making it too easy.
He can no longer buy FIFA points. He can't buy FIFA points. He can't. He has to raw dog it. FUT. You have to go from.
I said why he's so quiet.
No, it's okay.
From bronze packs, bro.
We'll write down some of the potential punishments, and then we will have a sentencing after we review them. Okay. So here's the thing. So
what was he saying about food? He can't have certain foods.
No. You can't do that. You can't do that. We don't even know what kind of food.
We don't want to. Definitely, we want to be aware of his health, right?
I don't think he can do hot chip unless I'm wrong.
Ice bath, hot chip.
Cinnamon. He can do cinnamon. That doesn't impact anything.
Yeah, cinnamon challenge. No more FIFA points for okay. I mean, we can't say no more FIFA points. But
how are you going to be able to police that with the FIFA?
That's what I'm saying.
I was going to say he can turn it off a line, and he can go offline. We can't tell he's logged on.
He'll have another account.
Listen. There are people here that play FUT with this brother. If his team is looking unnecessarily breaded, he has defiled the courts, bro. He has to go back jail. That's the only way. If his team is not looking like bronze players, silver players, we're not hearing it. We know
this thing
goes.
It's too late now, though. We gotta wait until the next FIFA because by now his team is sacked.
That's what I'm saying. It's the next one. The next one, no money on FIFA, bro, for at least the first 5 months. Just have to bread it.
Smelly fish is got in there
Oh my
twice to
God.
increase the chances.
Yeah, smelly fish has to be on there too.
It's
Smelly
the
fish has
reason
to
I
be
am.
on there.
It's the reason I am the way I am.
Oh yeah. Luan. Yes. We gotta include super chat memberships.
Yeah, I throw in memberships. But
We
like,
have
I
any
don't know if
membership?
60.
Yeah, right.
That's
He's not gonna
crazy.
include.
60 memberships.
Yeah, you know what? Remove the
Hold on a
FIFA.
second. Hold on a second. Remove the
Yeah,
people
money
out of
came
here,
up.
second bots.
No, Pab, you know how this works.
Hold on a second. No.
You never get moved out.
What you're not going to dictate is how my finances move, you dickheads. So you can all shut the fuck up.
That's crazy.
I told you, it's the FIFA stuff, bro. It's the FIFA
60 is
stuff that got
crazy.
it.
No, 60 is crazy. You gotta.
He didn't care about nothing except FIFA. He only came here
First
to
of all,
protest
bots, you're
FIFA.
going to remove the people who aren't involved. So, Charles, you can go fuck yourself because you weren't here.
I was here.
He
What do you
was
mean?
here.
No, you
I was
wasn't.
here. Yes, I
He
was.
was
I was
here.
looking for of Cocomelon. What do you
Pab,
mean?
he's a witness to the prosecution.
I was here.
Oh, cool. So, bots, this is what we're going to put on there, yeah? Because I already told you what we're putting on there. You said you weren't going to do the smelly fish, so I'm not doing the smelly fish. So you can remove that shit off there.
Bro.
Wait. Hold on.
I'm dying.
Bots, did you say that?
No, bro. You know I was gonna do it. You know, just like the hot chip. I always,
Well,
whenever.
are you sure you want to? Okay,
whenever-
boss. If he has evidence and he brings it, like you're in trouble. So, are you sure you said that, or yes or no? You gotta be sure you didn't say that.
There's no evidence. You didn't say it, right?
Yeah,
He did say it. He said it. He said he's not doing it. He said he's not doing it.
Anytime he said you're doing the hot chip, I would say no. What kind of question is this? What kind of question?
So, bots, what we're gonna put on here, yeah, is what I told you in the call. No, I can't because I already told bots what I can and can't do. So he's putting shit on it that he knows that I ain't gonna do.
Live with Riley. 3 streams with Riley.
No. And you have to be nice to him.
No, I don't.
Nah, that's crazy.
So what this man wants to do, he wants to bring a racist on it. Not even to my kind, to your kind, bots.
And he has to be nice to him. You know, when it comes to punishment, there's still an unusual and there's that.
If I tell him to suck his mum, that's me being nice, by the way.
No.
Yeah, that is still that is nice. I mean, given the conditions, but your
So
voice
cool.
has to
Yeah,
be
we can
calm.
put this on it, bro. Free streams to bully him. Yeah, that's cool, bro. Let's leave it on there. Let's leave it on there.
Listen,
You have to be a
can't
guest
raise
on Riley's
your
channel.
It'll be
voice.
box
You just
office.
have to be
It'll be
calm.
box office, won't it? It'll be here for
So,
it.
bots, are you not going to put those other two? Because you could get rid of the smelly fish off of there. Cinnamon, I might be able to do. I just need to know
Okay,
if it affects any other medication.
Wait, let's see. Which one again?
Cinnamon. Do the cinnamon.
Throw cinnamon on.
Cinnamon
on there.
challenge.
Cinnamon
Throw
challenge is
cinnamon on
here
there.
already. It's the second one.
Oh shit! We should do smelling salts.
Oh no, that's nasty.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
No, that's nasty.
Those things that you like crack to like I either that will be a good one too. If you get one of those really strong ones.
You've got blood pressure issues, haven't you?
No, I had blood clots in my heart and my lungs, so
Yeah, don't
you
give me
can.
for
that
cinnamon
might
is
do
good,
you in.
Pop, right? Cinnamon challenge.
I think so. I just need to research it because the hot chip mixes with the medication with the ingredients in it, so I can't.
Okay.
You're an Indian.
Even though
You're an Indian. How can you not do your hot chip?
But it's no, I can take it, but when I'm on certain medications, that I can't take certain things.
What spices?
Raw snail.
Not even the spices, bro. Because I'm sitting here with spicy food. It's the stuff that's in the hot chip that I can't have.
Okay.
I went and I had to go find out some information on it.
The 10 eggs, because he's always talking about eggs. You gotta make him eat 10 eggs. And
Yeah, this is what I was saying the other day. 10 eggs would be poetic justice. 10 eggs, no water. Doctor.
Fernandes is like Fernandes. We'll do six eggs. Six eggs.
10 is good, man.
Wait,
10 eggs is too much vitamin K, bro.
No, it's not.
It is, bro.
Very good for the
that's
heart.
good for you. That's good for you, though.
It's not. It doesn't.
I have 8 eggs every day, regardless.
15 eggs.
Brother, when I'm telling you, I can't have vitamin K with warfarin. I'm telling you, I can't have too much vitamin K.
This is
You lot aren't gonna tell me what is good and not good for my medication, bro. So we'll do 7. We'll do 7.
We need the doctor. 6 eggs and like how about the crackers? Can you eat crackers? Is that
Can you bring
okay?
doctor in here? We need clarification.
Yeah, we need the doctor because man is telling me he can't take everything.
Brother, I don't need doctor to come here and give me a fucking biopsy. I know what my situation is. I don't need some bandulu doctor, to come here and chat shit.
Nah, that's crazy.
You can't be disrespecting the witness in the court.
Relax.
Brother, the doctor spends more time in streams than actually doing a job. What sort of fucking doctor is that?
Which doctor?
She's one of
the only doctor, the one who spends more time here. Who is she? Which patient is she caring for?
Remote doctors, telecommunication doctors, fam.
Yeah. This,
Telemedicine.
Wait,
That's what the doctors want.
You know them, Charles.
Boss.
Why
You gotta put some eggs in there.
You tell them like you say, I have problems with insomnia.
Exactly, and then you just end up paying her like $2,000 for her to tell you go and see somebody else. Like it's the best job. Telemedicine, it's bread.
Okay.
We'll replace
the FIFA because we don't know. Have can always appear offline.
Let's sing the Spice Girls song.
What do you mean?
Boss.
Can you do that?
Make sure you put some eggs in there. Just do like 10 crackers. Set like 6 eggs and 10 crackers.
Makes sense.
That's fair enough. Six
no
eggs.
water.
And also, this is an easy one for him.
What was that FIFA one? Can't play FIFA for what?
For 3 months.
3 months.
No. Well, to be fair, this is my last FIFA I'm playing, so it makes no difference to me. I'm not buying the next one.
Wait, really? Nah, I don't believe that.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe
ain't
that.
happening. Man's about to just go offline or like change his FIFA.
Yeah,
handle.
he's gonna like change his handle or
He's
something.
about to change his handle, bro.
It's gonna be Notpad 125.
Exactly.
Stephanie says you can eat this. It's not even a dish. What is that?
Ugh, that sounds nasty.
Yeah, I don't know what Stephanie's into, man. Like you like eating ass, man. You eat ass all you want, man.
It's a delicacy. You don't know.
And hairy ass like that.
You didn't know.
Yeah, man.
Kangaroo. You didn't know.
No, why did we go there?
Are we living in Australia?
I don't understand.
You can get it. You can get it in the shops, apparently.
Okay. Sing a Spice
You
Girls
don't
song
want to,
from
though.
start to finish. Do the cinnamon challenge.
Bots, get rid of smelly fish and to replace it, I will glaze South Africa for 2 weeks. Well, actually, till the World Cup ends. How about that?
Glazing South Africa easy, though.
I watched that.
That's not easy. After taking the piss out of them. After taking the constant piss out of them.
You can act up that.
Even
he can do that easily.
They get knocked out, you still have to bread them till the World Cup ends.
Yeah, until the World Cup ends.
That's too easy for him. The one that's hard for him is Ineos. He has to graze Ineos for like
there we go.
That's hard for him to do. That's the one.
What about a fish eye? Can you eat a fish eye?
Nah.
No? It's good for you.
Graze Ineos. Yeah, okay. We gotta.
To be fair, I don't really eat fish other than
until
cod,
season
so.
starts. Let's do that.
Till pre-season, bro.
No, that's like
that is the season. That is the season. Pre-season is the season, bro.
No.
It literally says pre-season, like before the season.
No, you can't say until pre-season. Name the number of streams he's on, because he can just go missing for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, he can go missing for a while.
How about this? I got to praise them, for 10 streams. Is that enough?
15.
Yeah,
because I don't come on all the time, so 10 streams is
15 is good. 15 is the round number.
15. Glaze Ineos 15 streams.
I don't think 15 is a
for 1 minute.
number.
1 minute out of my call,
I'm
2
thinking
minutes.
20.
2 minutes was what we were doing with what's his
2
place.
minutes. And
Glazing news and the Glazers
yeah.
and the Glazers.
Yes.
Nah, the Glazers is crazy.
Yeah, that one's crazy, but I respect it.
Okay.
Glazing Glazers.
So let's review it. Let's review it. Sing Spice Girls from start to finish.
Hold up, Super Chat is a really weak one on there. What good is Super Chat?
I think
But
maybe
let me tell you, get rid of the 60 memberships, yeah. Do 10 and 20. Do 10 on one and 20 on another.
So
Wait, Buzz, how much are your memberships? I know for KG it's like 6.
And how much
Pick
is
it up. £3
and
for
how
one.
much is
Oh, okay.
How much is a Super Chat for?
Super Chat for 5.
No, how much? What's the value of the Super? You can do it for 99p if you
I
want.
told Bots, yeah, that if he wanted to do the will, he could put that I have to buy in FIFA 27 or GTA, and he don't want to do it, so it's cool.
Nah,
No.
Nah, too late. Too late. It's too late.
Ultimate Edition.
Nah, what Ultimate Edition?
GTA, fam.
There is no Ultimate Edition, bro. There's two
There
standard
is.
editions. How
Does
there's
it?
not?
That keeps getting put back there, doesn't it?
There is the Ultimate
No,
Edition.
the pre-orders are out. The pre-orders are out. It's
I swear.
there's oh yeah, no, there is 2 editions.
That's
One
what
I
I'm
think
saying.
you won't get. You're not buying. I'm not paying Ultimate Edition for this guy, so he could sit in a fucking strip club, baby oiling himself, bro.
I think it's like 100 for Ultimate Edition too.
Yeah,
No, it's like 89 pounds. But
oh yeah, that's
if he's gonna put them 2 in there, then I'm getting rid of 2 of my 2 things out of there because those 2 are way more expensive than some of the shit on this thing.
No. But then
fair
it
enough.
doesn't
Fair
matter.
enough. I would do it. Personally, I would do it.
What the fuck is that? Sing
I would
Spice
take
Girls.
off
What is
Riley.
that?
I would
Sing
take off
Spice
You know
Riley
I'm not-
and
from start
Bloody
to finish.
Spice Girls.
No, bro. I'm not singing no song.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You have to bust a move also. You gotta do the
Yeah.
Wait.
On video, on camera.
I
on.
would
him
not.
do the sorry
I would
song.
not be.
Make him do
I
the
would
sorry
not be.
song.
I would not be singing anything.
Should we?
You think a brown man's coming on stream to sing? You think a brown man's gonna come on stream to sing? You got a better chance me flying to Boston, bro, and slapping you in the face, bro.
You guys are good at singing. You guys are good at singing. I heard some songs.
Okay, all right.
You
Nah,
gotta
bro.
bust a
Let's
move,
get to the bottom
bro.
of this. All right, final
Man
review.
thinks it's fucking Sidhu Musiala settings there or something, bro.
Hold on. Guys, let's do jury final review. I had to remove Pav because the criminal can't be there when we're looking at the punishments. Okay, so
Sing the Spice Girls song from start to finish whilst wearing a turban.
Nah, that is pure entertainment. I'm with it.
Nah,
Good dog,
nah,
man.
that's too
Say
crazy.
okay.
To be fair, he can say that. So like, it's okay. Only he can say that on this.
Okay,
Right
with
now.
those six, it's a sign of respect.
You're saying while wearing a how you spell
Turban.
it?
T-U-R-B-A-N.
B-U-R.
T-U-R, not B-U-R.
He needs to put on a whole Bollywood performance, bro.
B-U-R-B-A-N.
Everything.
It's lucky I didn't ask him to wear a. What do women wear? I've got no idea. Sorry.
Okay. Cinnamon challenge is
no.
pending because he gotta check his health first.
Yeah.
He gotta check to see if he can do it.
Why have you changed it from 10 crackers to 20, by the way?
We are discussing it to make it 30.
Because you want more crackers, we can make it 40.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, next one is super chat for 5 streams. Well, okay, the super chat should be the equivalent of like a GTA or FIFA game, actually.
So that's
That
$50.
is crazy.
That's crazy.
Like
all
take it out
together.
and put GTA. I
Yeah,
swear,
all
take it out and
together,
put
right?
GTA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take it out and put GTA,
Yeah.
brother.
So I think like $10 should do it.
And that spoon, Cinnamon Challenge, it's a tablespoon we're talking about, right?
Yeah, the one that made
You need to clarify because you know what they'll do with their spoons?
You know, Pav always looks for loopholes. There we go.
No, brother, we can even make it a cooking spoon. Like, whatever you guys want.
Did you see what happened to Mo?
But you know you're really dumb. The 5 super chats, yeah. How is that beneficial to you? You said to the equivalent of a FIFA or GTA when YouTube's taking 40% out of it. You
That's what I'm
dumbass.
saying. Just put the
You're a
GTI on
dumbass.
Oh,
You're
you
an
hear that,
actual
Buzz?
dumbass.
Yeah, Buzz, Buzz,
All right, take the super
Buzz,
chats out.
take him out, take him out, and made it worse. Make it worse.
Make
Put
it
GTA on there.
Take it out.
Put
Take the
GTA
super
on
chats
there.
out. He's got a point. He's got a point. He's got a point. Yeah.
That's true.
You don't want to be
He
giving
has
money to
a
them.
point.
Now you can put now because I made a point. Yeah, you can put that 20 crackers back down to 10. Or I remove FIFA and GTA from this whole
Remove
board
it
right
now.
now.
What do you mean?
No, wait.
Brother,
How is this guy
I will
running the
not be
court?
doing
Halfway.
20
How
crackers.
is this
For me,
guy
you're halfway.
running the
We'll do
court?
15. We'll do
Yeah.
15 crackers. Yeah, that's fair enough.
No, 10.
No,
I'm
come
not
on,
doing
Pad, you
15.
can't keep
Brother, if you're
declaring,
doing 20 crackers, it will be 20 rich little circle crackers, bro.
Okay, let's.
What size crackers do you guys have, Seth?
Mini, bro. They're all mini here. There's no big crackers in
not
England,
many,
bro.
they're-
We're not
Oh, y'all
Americans, bro.
don't-
You lot.
That's crazy. Y'all don't have the little big saltines that will
This
change
cut-
your life.
We don't have
Nah,
as many.
bro.
We don't have as many crackers as the States. Put it that way.
So what are you now complaining about?
That's what I'm saying.
So
If
okay,
it's just
and
them tiny, rich little things, you
guys,
could
I
even
wanna
eat
finish-
I
60.
know.
I wanted to get to the bottom of this. So we got cinnamon challenge. We got memberships. 20. I think that should be about money equivalent. Please, if there's any mathematicians.
How much is your membership? 70s one?
It's like
£3.
£3.
£60, that is.
Okay. Yeah, that's about it.
And that live with Riley, can we change that to 5 streams, not 3? That's no good. If you look at all the other
But
prizes,
you know you're gonna be pissing off a lot of people bringing that brother back on your channel.
It's not gonna be on this channel.
It's not
Yeah.
going to stay on this channel. Exactly.
It's on
And I
mine.
was
he
gonna
won't
say,
let him
like,
on his- he won't let him on
will
his
he
channel,
do it
will
though?
he?
Will
He
he
won't,
do
he
it?
won't do it.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So like,
yeah,
won't
maybe
do
you
it.
should actually. We
Take
might
that
just
one
have
off, 'cause
to.
that
Yeah,
one's
we
not
might
gonna
just have to
count.
be like, he can't swear.
It involves you know.
We'll just
Yeah,
do that as
somebody
and when it
else.
happens
Yeah.
for a laugh.
All right. Glaze
Well, you gotta think of something else. You gotta think of something else then. If you take something else,
Yeah,
think of something else.
Something else. Oh,
Yeah.
I know. The cold water bucket challenge.
Ice bucket.
ice bucket.
Yeah, that's
Ice
cool.
bucket.
You could what instead of the Riley thing.
Yeah, yeah.
That's too
That's
easy
a
for
that's
him,
a little
though.
too easy. Like you,
Yeah,
it's
he
still
Nah,
said
too
that-
easy.
we do that.
cool, like,
We do that.
He
That's
think
a
a
little
shower
too
every day. That's
easy.
cold. That's crazy. He's like,
That's a
yeah,
little
I'll do
too
that so fast.
easy. Yeah, that's a little too easy.
I mean,
Like,
it is the heat wave, bro. So you might as well put it on there. I'll do.
Brother probably be taking
you're
ice baths
helping him
after
in
the
that.
gym anyways. Nah. Wanna do it that?
Okay, I've been outvoted, Pav. I tried to help you there.
Okay, all right. So look
No,
at the
Marmites. Put the Marmite thing
Marmite
on
is
there.
easy. Marmite is easy going.
Then why was that
Yeah,
guy
go
running
on.
the
I've never had
actually
Marmite in my life, so I don't know if I'm gonna hate it.
No, you love it.
tablespoon?
I don't know if I'll
It's
hate
easy,
it.
Mama.
No.
But I don't. I'm not really into that sort of stuff because it just looks weird. So it is a forfeit. I
It's
mean, I tried to get
tablespoon.
Aminor to do it. Aminor chickened out, innit?
That's
Aminor
what I'm saying.
won't do anything. That bloke. Marmite's easy. I couldn't believe that was a challenge.
Yeah.
I've smelled it before. I don't like the smell, so
It's easy. It's
I don't know. But I don't really want to be doing that shit.
It tastes like beef.
Seven
tastes like beef dripping.
different challenges, 7 different verdicts. Some of them are very easy. Some of them are not so easy. But let me shuffle.
Go on, book. Put Marmite on there, bro.
No,
If it happens,
on
then-
there.
no,
Too
no.
easy. We'll leave that.
I'll have a tablespoon of that shit. I don't know what it tastes like. I honestly don't know what it tastes like.
It's too
Yeah.
easy
No.
and it
Too
sounds
easy.
healthy.
Really, yeah, exactly. Too
Oh,
healthy.
damn.
So, all right. We're only going to spin the wheel once.
Once.
And the verdict is the verdict.
One spin, everyone knows the rules. Go ahead.
All right, here we go. I've shuffled it so many times. And ladies and gentlemen, for the sentencing of Pavram Glazer.
Hey, boss, wait. Before you spin it, remove that song because I'm telling you, if it lands on it, I'm not doing it. So you could put Marmite instead of that song, bro.
No,
I'm not singing
come
the
on,
shit.
Pav.
I'm not singing.
Just leave it on
I
there.
don't-
Let's just see where it goes. Let's just see where it goes.
Run it.
Run it.
Why are you saying best of 3? No, the one. Out
Nah,
of-
bro.
You mean best
No,
of
it's
3?
one.
One.
What do you think this
It's
is?
one.
Rock, paper, scissors. think we're playing rock, paper, scissors then.
Boss,
We're already
just
excited,
spin
guys.
it.
Come on, let's get this wheel moving.
Pav,
Yeah,
this is no
just spin
punishment
it. Just spin it.
for
I've got places
looking
to go
down
and people to do.
on
For
Bafana
doubting Coco
Bafana.
Melon.
Hey,
You said he
Okay.
couldn't do it.
Doubting
For calling the
Cocomelon.
chef a drunk. You said they wouldn't cook. Spin the wheel.
There we go.
So did you pussy-o.
The wheel says go.
No! I knew it was
Oh,
going to
that's
land on
crazy.
It's time to glaze. Glaze like you've never glazed.
That's the easiest one out of the lot.
I swear.
Hey,
you
all
should
of
have
you, you can
GTA,
fucking
bro.
hold that. You can
GTA,
hold
bro.
that.
Should have been GTA. It
Every
should have been
time. This
GTA.
time.
You know how much bots? Yeah, you know how much bots was waiting for me to buy him GTA or FIFA, bro.
You should have just taken it, Bossy.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why bots were just trying to be nice.
I offered it to him. I offered the bots. I will buy you GTA or FIFA. Yeah,
Why,
if you
why
want to
did we
take
go
it.
to a wheel?
See, guys,
Yeah, boss, I
I'm
told
not
you
gonna
no,
lie.
nah,
Best
you
two
just
out
All
of
right,
three sounds very, very sensible
I've got a
right
deal
now.
for you. I've got a deal for you if you want to hear it.
Best two out of three.
Double or nothing. If South Africa win their next game, then Pav gives you the FIFA game. If not, we come back and we double it.
Why the hell are you trying to do that to this
How?
guy?
Wait, that don't make
no,
sense.
If not,
No.
Pav clears it. Pav clears
How does
it.
that make sense? If South
They
Africa
are
go out, I
basically
buy it.
saying, no, they're saying stay the execution. This bet didn't happen. Just double it
No,
for the next
what
round.
WDB just said, yeah. If South Africa lose, I buy him GTA or FIFA. But if they don't, I have to do double the forfeit. So how does that work for me?
No, bots has to do double.
Pav.
Bots has to do double.
No.
You both have to
I
do
don't
double.
have to do double.
Yeah,
Pav
you
is already
do.
the
You
criminal.
do. That's the bet.
What's this
That
kind
is
of
double
fighter
or
right now?
nothing. That is double or
Double or
nothing.
nothing.
Listen.
And so instead of doing spinning the wheel for Pav, he just buys you the FIFA. If they lose, then you come on here and we double up everything that's on that wheel at the moment.
Oh,
Do you want to take? Do you want those odds? Show some chest.
that's a good deal. That's
Brother,
a good
it
deal.
still don't make sense to me what you're proposing. What?
So what
So
we're
he's
saying?
saying-
with what?
If South Africa win the next
Yeah.
game, so double or nothing is if South Africa win the next game, you then just buy him the FIFA again. If they lose, he
Ultimate
comes back
Edition.
and he is to come back and double up on whatever was on that wheel.
And he has to do a forfeit.
Yeah, and do one of
Yeah,
those.
he has to do it. Yeah.
You want to take that bet?
I have to do like the cinnamon challenge, blah blah.
Brother,
blah.
we are gonna spin the
Have you
wheel
got
for you,
chest?
and it will be severe.
Have you
It will
got
be a
chest?
severe wheel.
Have you got chest? Bafana.
Let's go!
No,
Let's go!
Yes.
This guy's mad. This guy's mad.
Yes.
This guy's mad. This guy's
Let's
mad.
go!
This guy's mad.
So can I confirm? Yeah. Hold on. I have a question.
Yeah.
Before I give my answer. So basically, if South Africa are out next round,
yeah,
I owe him nothing.
Nothing.
Yes, and he has to do forfeits.
And he has to do a forfeit.
No, why I gotta do a forfeit?
Yeah,
because
they go out.
Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is.
This guy's lost. This guy's lost.
Or
if they win, you get the FIFA. Or you
Wait,
can just say,
let's make it easier.
now.
Let's make it
You get
easier.
the ultimate
How about like
edition.
whoever let's say they win, you buy him the FIFA. If they lose, Bus buy you FIFA or GTA.
You buy him.
I don't.
Yeah, that's
well,
what
I already said I'm not buying the next. I don't think I'm buying the next FIFA. I'm not giving EA any more money, bro. I need to stop.
Well,
I'm spending too much
how about
money on
GTA?
EA, bro.
How about GTA?
No. Okay, we will have a whole other thing. We'll spin the wheel again. All right.
Yeah, perfect. Are you up for that?
No, I haven't agreed to it yet. Like, I'm just saying but so the will, yeah. Because you got no medical conditions, can we put anything on it?
I have pre-existing conditions.
Yeah, right.
Baldness don't count, bro.
Yeah. Insanity is one of them.
Pre-existing conditions.
that hairline disability don't count, bro.
South Africa is playing Canada next. Okay.
Yeah, easy game.
All right. So just to confirm, then, yeah. If
come on,
just to confirm,
work with me.
Just to confirm, I gotta buy this guy. I gotta buy this guy either GTA or FIFA. If South Africa progress to the quarterfinals.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if they don't, bots is coming onto the wheel.
In the wheel.
No.
And I don't have to do anything.
No, that's why double or nothing.
No.
Round of 16, no, not quarterfinals.
Wait, that's the only way that makes it fair, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, boss. That's the only way it makes it fair.
Okay,
So
all right,
Boss,
fine.
cash in your chips now and leave. You don't have to do
Or
this.
you can
boss,
take
yeah,
this. Or you can
you don't
take
have to
this,
do
which
it.
is it's not as
You don't have to do
exciting.
the spots. It's not getting like you don't
It's
have to
the
do
free
this.
Bro,
game, though.
boss, you
Sometimes you
literally
gotta know
bet
when to stop.
You
$5
have the
on
chance of
125
winning a
bucks.
FIFA
But
game.
Take your
just think of
25
this,
bucks and
yeah.
go.
Joke
FIFA GTA, yeah, is what, like $60, $70 around that, $60, I think.
Yeah.
That's $60 you can use on alcohol at a bar and a gambler.
Nah,
So do you wanna take this?
alcohol, fam. Man, got him with
Alcohol is
alcohol.
crazy.
That is crazy.
It just makes
Have you
That
not seen this
is
guy lately? Have you not seen this
that
guy
is the
lately?
pre-existing condition, bro. You're giving
Yeah,
me this
he's been out.
pre-existing
He's been out
condition.
every night
You
just
need to
partying,
back your Bafana.
But the only thing is,
scouting
it's
for
the
talent.
will, because I don't want to get scammed. That if South
No.
Africa go out, he comes in and puts like dumbass shit on there, which doesn't benefit the community.
All of that
Yeah.
stuff that's on there will remain, and then we can either add or subtract.
But I don't want him to buy me anything.
That's fine. We'll take them off, and we'll hot chip and stuff.
You will set
All right, cool. Are you okay with that, boss?
Smelly
If it
fish.
don't involve money, I don't want it to involve money. I just want other shit. Obviously, you know my situation. That's why I'm offering money.
Smelly fish and hot chip goes on there.
Nah, I'll take smelly fish off.
Oh, Pav.
Then you have to put smelly fish back on there for him.
Exactly.
If you want to do the smelly fish, you want it on there, we could do that.
Guys, I whoever can vote right now, I need help. Just even if it's three.
We spent like 30 minutes on this, too. That's crazy. 30 minutes on this. You can't make a decision. You're so indecisive. That's what I learned from this.
This guy is a bad gambler. He's a very bad
interesting.
gambler, bro.
Listen, I want South Africa to go far. I don't think they will.
You don't think they'll beat Canada?
Wait, what? No,
They ain't
you.
beating
Nah, that's
Jordan.
crazy.
Canada.
You gotta back him.
Where's the chess gone? You were saying
Canada doesn't even play like they call it soccer in Canada. You realize that, right? They call it soccer now.
I know, but like, nah, they're gonna win. Not the host nation text, bro. Well, they're not even.
How about this, boss?
No,
As
yeah.
a goodwill gesture, if South Africa do get knocked out, you go in the bill, but I'll donate 10 memberships as well.
All right. Yeah, I'll you know what?
He wants the FIFA.
I want the FIFA.
So let's do the FIFA one.
4 more votes, please. Anybody like that's yeah.
Let's do the FIFA one. Yeah, that's,
Wait, you put this into a nah, that's crazy.
and if you don't get it, you're on the wheel.
Not smelly
I already
fish
said,
and dirty money.
if South Africa win, I'll buy him GTA or FIFA, whichever one he wants.
How are people voting? I can't see the votes.
I think
you
it's
gotta
So
go back
I haven't,
to,
I
YouTube.
haven't got to do this. I haven't got to do this glazing thing then until the
Yeah.
whole thing.
So basically, everything we
happened.
just did has been vacated.
All right. Well,
I feel like this is a very bad gamble.
Have you
Yeah,
lot
I feel
voted? Have you lot? Charles and Antonio, Pav, have you voted?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
voted right now.
2 more votes needed.
Wait, where's the?
But just look at it here. You gambled with Janelle. You had 3 gallon stream you gambled with. You took 2 of them home. Take the gamble.
Nah, not 3
Nah.
gallon stream. I hear it though.
Brother, this man was filming Bunda. Would you hear the other day when Joe was streaming? My man, instead of streaming,
Yeah. He
asking
was
questions, he was it. He was on the arse, bro.
It's the only reason.
4K, bro.
not realizing the angle on my phone.
Yeah, we bet, bro. We bet.
Yeah, we saw your angle, mate. We saw your
Bro,
angle.
it was full POV, bro. Full POV.
Nah, wait. You guys should have been here yesterday. He filmed the guy that was cheating because, like, the way he walked up to the guy's like, he's like,
Nah,
you want to? Yeah, he's
not
like, you
the
want to
guy
talk
that
about
was
the game?
cheating.
And the guy's like, are you streaming this right now? He said, yes. The guy ran.
Yeah.
And he left the girl behind.
No way.
That's how that play concert settings.
No, there's a missing somewhere. That
Wow,
boss.
algorithm is gonna ruin her marriage. This algorithm is about to ruin
Right,
her
boss, you might get called up for the divorce
Brother.
lawyers, bro.
Fam,
Witness.
the boss gonna offer you a cut of everything.
That guy did. He's like, no.
I should now, in retrospect, I should have followed them. What the?
No, you
Follow
probably, yeah.
them. That guy would have fought you, fam. He's
I
fighting
just
for his
want
marriage.
to ask you about how America did versus Turkey.
I saw you go viral, boss. Next time, you just gotta know.
Nah, he would have ended up filming one of them CEOs, bro. We need to find out who that guy is.
Nah, he looks like a CEO too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's like a very rich. It's a rich area of Boston.
We've got 10 votes. We've got 10 votes.
What's it saying? What's the vote saying?
Yeah, I guess I'm gambling.
That's crazy.
All right, look at him. You got virtual handshake, bots, virtual handshake. No go, no taking back. Cool.
Now that you have shook on it, I won't lie, I voted yes, Gamble. But